All right, I'm officially live. They're saying that my guest is trying to get on right now. Give me a second. Try to send him the link. Give me 1 second. All right. We are officially live. We're like 9 minutes away till freaking kickoff of the Red River Rivalry Shootout. I'm loving this. You know, the Texas and OU have played each other a grand total of 120 times. You believe that shit? Since 1900 till now, we have played 119 freaking games, bro. It's crazy. All the history, all the games, the classic matchups, some of the greatest players to walk through the stadium for both sides. This is going to be a great game. In fact, it's ranked number 3 in college football in terms of rivalry. Best rivalry game ever. We're here in the Cotton Bowl, and they're already about to suit up. We're about to take. I mean, at 5-0, man, we're in good shape right now. The Sooners are 4-1. I know they're ranked 18, but if they get a good quality win here, they definitely can move up in the rankings. Man, we've went through so many name changes, Marvin. We've went from the Red River Shootout to the SBC Red River Rivalry. The reason why they changed that name is because they didn't want to condone gun violence. So that's why they took the Red River Shootout out. So they changed it to the SBC Red River Rivalry. Mm-hmm. Yep. And then then after that, I think when SBC purchased AT&T Corporation, they renamed it to AT&T Red River Rivalry. And then it was renamed again in 2014 to the AT&T Red River Showdown. And then after that, Allstate secured the naming rights in 2023. All right, so after they secured it in 2023, they renamed it again to the Allstate Red River Rivalry. You know how I am with insurance companies taking over the naming rights, but that's evil corporations for you. So what's going on, everybody? Welcome to my channel. As I said, I was going to go live, and yes, I did cut myself shaving right side here. I got my UT jersey. And I'm excited to watch this game. 120 meetings. 120. This 120th game. The rivalry started in the year 1900, and we have celebrated over 124 years. Of course, there was 4 years where we didn't play each other, but hey, this is one of the greatest rivalries of all time, right here. And I wouldn't give it up for the world. This is one of the games. I don't even care if Texas winning this game 0-5, and the bastards from Norman winning 0-5. If we both went in 0-5 and fucking played each other, I still would equally hate these bastards just as much. All right, I'm going to invite add to the stage. Hey, Edgar, what's up, man?
Hey, Steven, what's up?
Hey, it's my friend, the bastard from Norman across the Red River over there in Oklahoma. What's going on, man?
Nothing much. Just enjoying my Saturday.
Are you ready to get y'all's asses whooped today or what? Come on, man. Give me something. You're supposed to be talking shit back to me. This is our Super Bowl today.
Super Bowl, yeah.
Super Bowl today.
Yeah, like I gotta stop you right there. I gotta stop you right there.
Okay.
You're not gonna get an ass's kick. It's the other way around.
Okay. There, give me some energy now.
Yeah.
Give me some energy now.
It's you guys gonna get your asses kick. You guys.
Okay. Well,
let me tell you this: Texas fans are the most arrogant people I have ever come across with. I don't know why you guys are so arrogant. Why? You guys ain't like that.
We're like Goldberg right now. We're 5-0.
Okay. So it's other teams. I don't have to say arrogance as y'all. Like, it doesn't make sense.
Number one in the country for a reason. We're the best team right now. You got to beat us to be the best team.
Well, I think Ohio State is a little bit better.
All right.
Just saying. I mean, Alabama.
Salt on that wound, why don't you?
Yeah, Alabama's not bad, but Ohio State, there's something different.
So let me put it like this, man. This is our 120th meeting in 124 years. 1900 was the very first year we played each other. And we've had some great historic games. Some of the greatest players to ever walk through the curtains. The last time you guys won the championship was 2000. And when we played y'all that year, I'm not going to lie, you guys kicked our asses. I think if I'm correct, the score was 63-14.
Yeah.
And you guys were, I think, ranked 10 at the time. And I think we were ranked number 11. And yeah, you guys whooped our ass. That was y'all's last championship run. Marvin said, let's play a little Longhorns. Let's play a little Longhorns OU trivia.
I mean, you got to think about it, Steven. That season, that season was kind of like a season no other.
By OU. Oh, that's easy. That's 2004. OU beat us 12-0. Adrian Peterson rushed for 225 yards on 31 carries, I believe. And that was the only game that Vince Young, in his Longhorn career, was shut out of that game. Was shut out in his whole college career. That was that one game. I'll never forget. Yeah. And 2 years later, or a year and a half later, we went up to win. We ended up winning the Rose Bowl. We ended up beating USC in the championship against Matt Lonart and Reggie Bush.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, those USC teams were something different back then.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and the year, the year that really expanded the talk.
And to be honest to you, Steven, I was like, I got to give credit to where credit is due. I mean, to be honest, like that Texas team has no business beating USC, but you guys did it.
Now, you didn't see Vince Young in his historic. Did you go back and watch the game? We absolutely deserve to beat them. Vince Young put on one of the most epic performances. Too bad he didn't have an NFL career. But, nonetheless, he had one hell of a career at UT.
But I'm talking from like a talent perspective. Like, if you consider like the talent USC had back then, especially the running backs.
USC they have a better program than we did in the 2000s, I'll admit. But I think if any year that we should have won was that year, was 2005, 2006. And I'm
not discrediting like that Texas team, like Vince Young and all of them, but I'm just saying, like, compare like talent wise, you guys, there was like a little gap talent wise, but you guys
let me put it like this: this is our best Longhorns team since I'll probably say maybe 2011.
2011?
Yeah, it's been 13 years. I'd say this is probably the best team we got since then. Since our last national championship run. We got our asses kicked, but I would say since 2010. Yeah, since 2010, 2011. That's probably our last time we had a really all-around good defense and offense in terms of like the depth from the receiving core all the way to our tight ends to our defensive backs. Like all around, we haven't had a good team since then. We've had teams that were like mid 500, mediocre. But I would say probably 2010, 2011 was probably our best team. This team right here this year is phenomenal. Now, how do they keep up with it? Remains to be seen.
I would say it's the 09 team with Colt McCoy.
I think that was 2019. He was 2011.
No, I would say 2009. Wait, did I say 2019? My bad. I meant 2009.
Yeah.
2009 was the last time you guys had like a all-around great team.
Yeah.
And to be honest, like
2009, 2010, somewhere.
And to be honest, if Colt McCoy didn't got hurt in that championship game, you guys would have won.
Probably could have, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that season was different because you guys, look, I remember that season, 09, Sam Bradford. Look, our team back then wasn't like Yeah, we have the defensive talent and we have a Heisman quarterback coming back that year, but the O line was like young, new, and just injuries, man.
Yeah.
The injuries like that season just derailed that.
Damn it.
That
Texas
season
won the toss, but the first play you guys sacked us. Second and long. Damn it. All right. Did you see that Oklahoma game? I mean, I'm sorry, Alabama, South Carolina game.
I caught the last bit of it.
Man, South Carolina almost won that game.
Yeah. Look, Alabama is not the Alabama from like last year. You know, I think this is my opinion. Nick Saban, he's a good coach. He's like a
He's not there anymore, though.
Yeah, he's not there anymore. I was about to get to that. The new coach they got from Washington, I think it's just a different philosophy. The way he coaches, and you can start to see it in the program. But that's just my opinion. Because let's be honest, if Nick Saban was on that team this year, and they would not give up, almost like they would not lose to Vanderbilt or
did we
almost
just throw
like
an interception? Hold on, or is that incomplete? Okay, that's incomplete. We overthrown the receiver there, Quinn Euros. Come on, man. How did you overthrow that receiver, bro? He was wide open. Or is that an interception? I think that's an interception. Yeah, you guys just picked us off.
Oh, really? Are you watching on YouTube or Hulu?
You're not watching it?
No, I'm watching on Hulu, but I think Hulu is a bit like lagging.
You must be behind. Why aren't you watching on ABC?
I am watching on ABC. I'm using Hulu as a stream.
Why don't you use a regular TV?
I don't have cable.
You don't have to have cable. ABC is regular television.
Really?
Yeah, ABC Channel 13, that's regular television. That's national television.
Oh.
Yeah, ABC is not, you don't have to have cable for ABC. They're streaming on ESPN, but ABC is a national television news. I mean, national television.
Yeah, wait, hold up. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, you guys just got a first down. Oh my God, no block, nobody in vicinity. See, I got 12 yards on that. Whoever number 15 is.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
There you go.
Man, I missed like a couple plays. Okay, so what happened?
Brandon Thompson, yeah, he got the first down just now.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he got a 12-yard catch. Now you're on our 33.
Oh yeah, I saw it now. Okay, so it seems like we punched you guys in the mouth.
Oh shit!
I know.
Missing tackles, man. Okay, he still lost a yard though.
To be honest, I didn't know what to expect from this game because I'm gonna be honest, we're not that good this year. But from my offensive perspective, defense, I will say we have the most talented defense since I will say 010, like 10, 09,
Okay.
2010. That's just my opinion because ever since Venables left, I mean, our defense been trash. I don't know why Bob Stoops let his brother Mike Stoops be the defensive coordinator for the team in those early 2000s, early teens, and ever since then our defense hasn't been the same.
How do you like your quarterback, Hawkins Jr.? You like him?
From what I've seen, I like what I've seen. He has like something different than our first QB, Jackson Arnold, and you can tell he has the yips when especially against that Tennessee team. Like I don't know what the hell was that all about. I don't know if the stage was too bright for him, but you could tell that Michael Hawkins, he has something different in him.
Yeah, he has a little bit of he has an arm.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen the kid play. He has an amazing arm. He's got a burst of speed.
Mm-hmm.
A little small, but at the QB position. But like I said, he's elusive and he's a freshman. So
yeah,
I mean,
he's a true freshman.
I like his arm strength.
Yeah, he's a true freshman, so I give him credit. Like he doesn't He has like, okay, so how should I say this? I'm impressed with his composure. He doesn't make mistakes as of now. Like from what I've seen, he doesn't make mistakes. Like the mistakes you see from freshman QBs, like trying to do too much.
Mhm.
So I like either he's like if he doesn't see any like if he didn't see my bad. If he doesn't see anybody open, he just throw the balls away, throw the football away.
Yeah.
He doesn't try to do too much.
All right.
I
Well,
like
it's a third down right now. You guys are
yeah.
down on the 33, shotgun
Mhm,
formation. Longhorns look like they're rushing only 4.
mhm.
Trying to shift the line. You guys got 2 wide receivers, or 1 wide receiver to the right, 2 to the left. 1 wide receiver shifts. Y'all fake the run and y'all try the option. And he got about 6 yards or 7 on the play. That's good enough for a decent field goal.
Yeah. And I gotta say, like, I don't know about what you've been hearing from your side of like the Texas fan base but the OU fan base, we're not too fond of our OC
Hmm.
because he makes some like questionable like play calls, and that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, well,
But to
I
be
mean,
to
we
be
all
but to be honest, I'll give him some time because it's his first year. But
okay.
OU is
Oh,
not like most of the OU fan base is not fond of our OC.
OU's attempting a field goal here, and that is off. Oh my God, that went wide right.
Fuck.
That field goal looked rushed, if anything. I felt it was forced. But I
Yeah.
understand you got to line up for the field goal, but it just looked forced. So yeah, that's a miss. So 11:40 to go, and OU took 3 minutes. No, well they didn't take the whole time because that's right. We started off with the ball, but we're still tied at 0. Wow, what a
Dude, we just gotta capitalize on those opportunities, dude.
yep.
Especially in this game.
Marvin said big facts. Barry Switzer used to be the coach of Oklahoma. Yeah, he did.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he did. But that was back in like the late 70s. In
The
fact,
'70s,
there's
'80s.
one of the games where I think he accused the ref of cheating or something like that. The refs were cheating, and they like were scratching the game or something or betting on the game. I don't know what that was all about, but it was a shitty fucking rainy game in 77, 76, and the game ended like 7-6 on a botched extra point, and he claimed the refs cheated. There's a lot of historical games behind
Yeah.
OU and Texas. Like some of my favorite matchups. I mean, if you want to take it even further back, I would say one of my favorite ones is the 95, or was it 90? I think it was the 95. It actually ended in a tie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And the Longhorns, I think it was like less than like, I don't know, it was like 10 minutes left in the game. And I think we were trailing. We came back and tied the game. And I don't know how that game ended in a tie, but that was the last tie we ever had, and that was in 95. That was a damn good game, believe it or not. And then I think that I saw the other one. It was 94. That was a good one too. Of course, the latest ones, the 2021, where the game was 53-45. It went to 4
Yeah.
overtimes that year, the year of COVID. You remember that
Yeah.
game?
Yeah.
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 I
That was
thought
a
we won
damn
that
good
game.
game.
To be honest, I thought we should have lost that game. You guys could have won it.
Well, that was the game that Spencer Rattler got benched. And
Yeah.
Texas
Yeah.
came back from a 14-point lead.
Then
And then
he came back.
Spencer bounced back.
Yeah.
And the legend of Drake Stoops was born in one of the greatest
Mm-hmm.
games ever.
Yeah. You remember
Mhm.
was it the 21 game with Caleb Williams?
Yeah, that was a Caleb Williams game. The Sooners were down by 21 in the first quarter
Yeah.
and by
Yeah.
18 in the late third. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah. And Lincoln Riley decided to put him in to see what he could do, and he just led us to victory on that day. And to be honest, I was surprised we won that game. You guys should have won, but
Yeah.
it was just student magic.
It is what it is. That's what makes up for
Mhm.
some of the greatest games, man. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
your Jacks play tomorrow, I think, against the Bears in London. why don't they just move the Jaguars to London since you guys like playing there so much? 2023 was a good one too. That y'all beat us, I think, 34-30 in that game.
You remember the 01 game with
Which game?
The 01 game. It's like you guys had Chris Sims and we have Nate Heibel as a QB.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the Superman play.
That was a 14-3 game, wasn't it?
I think it was
what year was that in?
01. 2001.
That was yeah, y'all beat us 14-3. Roy Williams hurdled the blocker, knocking the ball into Teddy Liam's hands for the game away.
Yeah.
That was 2001.
Yeah.
Still field goal.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's
Must you remind me of those years. And then we got our asses kicked by y'all the year before that, 63-14. That was y'all's last national championship. Mm-hmm.
And the year after that, I think was it Jason White that was QB?
2002?
Yeah, 2002.
Y'all beat us again.
Yeah.
That was Quentin Griffin rush for a career high 248 yards.
Yeah.
And y'all were ranked number 2. We were ranked number 3 going in that game. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so we won like what 5 straight against y'all between
Quentin
that.
Griffin, yeah, he went to I think Baylor, if I'm correct. The guy that I do videos with, Prodigal Hill, knew him. So yeah. And Quentin Griffin, he went to the NFL, but oh my God, come on, why fucking open? How'd you not catch that? Punting the fucking ball. Unbelievable. How did not catch that, man? Why open?
On my side, the fan base were saying you're going to punch you guys in the mouth because you guys haven't faced anybody. And don't say Michigan because Michigan is not the same Michigan as last year.
No, they weren't. They weren't the same. They weren't the same Michigan.
So I kind of expect
going into the game.
Yeah, so I kind of expect our defense will like punch you guys in the mouth early, but like halfway, like against like in the second half, I expect you guys to fight back, punch back. Like in the first half, you guys gonna get kind of like boxing. You guys gonna get knocked first, like get punched in the mouth first. Then like you guys gonna like try to find a way to readjust, and you guys gotta fight back. So it's gonna be like a back and forth.
Yep.
I expect this game to be like that.
What's your most favorite Texas players of all time? Well, Marvin, I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, obviously, I'm gonna go Earl Campbell as my number 1 guy. But you got to go Ricky Williams. If he's not in there, if you're a Longhorns fan, I don't care if you're born after, before, and you don't follow your history. I wasn't born in the era of Earl Campbell, so I still got him as my greatest. Then I would have to say Ricky Williams, probably at number 2.
You guys have some great players.
Oh yeah, obviously, yeah. But those are the greatest 2 of all time.
Who's that? Okay, so Ricky Williams and who's the other one you said?
Earl Campbell.
Oh, okay. So I got a question. What do you rank Vince Young?
No.
He's got to be in the top 5.
Yeah, I got him in 5. Obviously, he's probably going to be number 3 after that because he did win us a national championship.
And who else?
Number 4. I mean, and it's crazy because I'm going quarterbacks, running backs, but I'd have to go with Jamal Charles. Like I put him at number 4 because he came close to beating Ricky Williams' rushing record. So I would have to say I would put Jamal Charles at number 4, and he ended up. I actually have his jersey here in my. I'll show you his jersey. I got a Jamal Charles jersey. Hold on. Let me see if I got it in here still. But I do have a Jamal Charles jersey. If I can find the damn thing, having to dig through my closet, it's not always easy. But I mean, I got a ton of Rockets jerseys in here. I'm shocked I can't find him. He probably's in the other room. But yeah, I got a Jamal Charles jersey. So, well, I would have to put Jamal Charles definitely in that conversation. Yeah. Oh shit. OU's came close to winning Marvin a couple of times. Like I think in 2004, didn't y'all go to the championship, played USC?
Yeah, and we got our asses whooped.
Yeah, y'all should have beat them, man.
I mean, I watched that game, and I didn't know what happened. I didn't know if they. To be honest, it was kind of embarrassing. Like,
well, what?
I mean, like USC was talented. Like that team, they deserve to win based on that performance in that game. And I guess we just didn't fucking show up. But sorry for the, sorry for the cussing.
It's all right. We all cuss. Hell, I cuss. Yeah, I had Jacksonville beating Houston too on a trap game. I wouldn't be surprised New England beats us tomorrow. What is your favorite? Oh, what is my favorite? What Marvin said? He said, "Oh, what's my favorite? What is my favorite name to call this? The Red River Shootout is probably the best one, but they got rid of that because of gun violence. Like I said, we went through since 2000. Well, actually, it was let's see, well, hold on, I'm trying to remember. Hold on. It was the Red Rivalry Shootout. Was the first one. Then we called it the Red River Rivalry.
Uh-huh.
Then it was the Red River Showdown.
Yeah.
That's all the names we had.
I mean, to me, I just call it the Red River Rivalry.
Yeah, then we had the AT&T Red River Showdown, and now technically it's considered the All-State Red River Rivalry, and that changed in 2023. That's the latest. I hate that, but it is what it is.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it either. So I was looking through like the old games from the early 2000s of those OU teams, and I gotta say, Bob Stoops, like, he has talented teams back then.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, they used to call him Big Game Bob.
Yeah.
But then he saw, okay, then I don't know, like, what happened. Like, I guess, like, ever since the 03 championship, because we lost against LSU. I think it was Nick Saban. Nick Saban was coaching the LSU Tigers, and we lost them, like, by a touchdown. And I watched the game.
I don't remember. Wait, which game was this again?
Oh, it was like the BCS National Championship, OU against LSU.
Oh, yeah. And I think y'all lost by a touchdown, didn't y'all?
Yeah. So I watched the game to see like how it was, and we had opportunities to win that game, and we just blew it.
Oh yeah.
USC, not so much. Florida in 08, I think we should have won against Florida. That's just my opinion.
Oh, you're talking about Tim Tebow?
Yeah.
Yeah, but didn't he win 2 national championships with Florida?
Yeah, I think
back to back. Yeah, I think he did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't know what team they faced the year before that. Was it like Ohio State?
Well, what sparked the conversation up about a college playoff was in 2008. The game we played, I think we beat y'all by 10 that year, 45-35, and then we lost to Tech on field goal on the final drive, and then you guys stomped the mud hole in Texas, and we all ended up in a 3-way tie. And then they awarded you guys the berth to the championship game, and that's what stirred up the conversation about a college playoff.
Yeah, I remember that season. That was a crazy season.
Yeah. And it's like, and many people felt, well, I mean, everybody had their arguments. My only arguments why Texas should have got in, because I said, okay, of all of our losses, we lost by the least amount. Because you lost by 10, Texas Tech got blown out, and our loss was only by 3 points. And I thought, okay, well, I mean, we did technically lose to Tech, but Texas Tech loss was by 50-some points. You guys beat the shit out of those guys.
We sure did.
And then we beat y'all by 10, and I'm like,
the famous
but
jump
our
around
loss
game
was the least amount of points out of the 3. That was my argument, but the BCS is trickery. So
yeah, I mean the BCS system was flawed.
Yeah,
we gotta admit it was flawed.
Well, it didn't really matter because that's what sparked it. It needed to happen because no matter who they let in to the college championship that year, they were still going to have this conversation, and that's why they said, "No, we're going to have to do a college playoff."
Yeah. And OU's punting. Good.
It's a good defensive game right now.
Uh-huh.
Good defensive game. If it's 0-0, 7:25 to go.
And a flag is on. We got and a flag on us.
Are you? It's a 4th and 33. Yeah, you guys got a punt.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all definitely got a punt in this.
So I was hearing from Texas fans online say, "Oh, we're gonna blow them out. It's gonna be an easy win." I'm like, dude, have you seen the last 10 games? It's been kind of close.
Well, that's what we all say about each other.
Yeah,
so that's just normal shit talking.
Yeah, yeah. But
of course, we're gonna say we're gonna blow you guys out, and I expect you guys to say the same shit to us.
To be honest, I haven't been hearing OU fans saying, "Oh, we're gonna blow them out." I haven't been hearing that.
Well,
mainly Texas fans.
Like I said, even if they did, that's what they're supposed to say. Because what do you? I mean, the rivalry is thick. It's there.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying,
how many championships do Oklahoma has? Oh,
7.
7?
Yeah.
So y'all got more than us.
Uh-huh.
Okay, we got 4. And 3 of them are from a long ass time ago. I think we won in 63, 77, and 76, I think.
Uh-huh.
I think those were the years we won. Shit, I got it on the wall right here. Look, no, it was 63, 69, and 70. There you go. And then 2005. There you go.
Yeah, OU is 50, 55, 56, 74, 75, 85, and 2000.
Damn, see, you got better memorization than I do. Shit.
I mean, I work by the stadium, so I see the
years. That's
the
what's
years.
up.
Yeah,
that's what's up.
You know, believe it or not, I've never ever been to a game.
You never been to a Texas game?
No, never. I've never been to that stadium, but I would love to go.
Huh.
Yeah. I think I'm going to do that next year. Like, I'm going to put that on my my to-do list.
I mean, you should. I mean, just for the experience.
Yeah, like once I get my schedule, once I get my TCO license and I actually become a licensed corrections officer, once I take that and then I get that over with, then I'm actually going to take like a couple of Saturdays off. Yeah, looking at the Longhorn schedule next year, and I may, making a point to go to a couple of games. So.
Oh, speaking of schedules, what are you confident about the remaining schedule of the year? Because you guys got Georgia, you guys got Kentucky, Vandy, Texas A&M. Those games are tough. I mean, in the beginning of the season, it's a pretty easy schedule, but now, Kentucky pushed Georgia to the limits. Vandy, you saw the Vandy game against Alabama, and Texas A&M. I think they're 3-0 in the SEC.
Yeah, so, and the last time we played them was Justin Tucker's game-winning field goal. We beat them in 2007.
Yeah, I saw that game.
Yeah, that was the last game we played them. So now, after 17 years, play them again.
That game has potential ramifications. You guys could be let's say, for example, hypothetically, you guys are undefeated. That game could be for the SEC championship on the line.
Okay.
And is that Texas A&M or is it Texas?
I think it's in their house.
Okay. That's gonna be a pretty good game.
Yeah.
Because
any given Sunday, or in this case, Saturday.
Because I know that our last game of the season is at LSU, so that's gonna be a game itself.
Especially who do y'all play after us?
South Carolina.
Oh, that's gonna be a damn good one.
Yeah, it's South Carolina. Then it's gonna be at Ole Miss. Then it's gonna be Maine. Well, yeah.
How do y'all like the move to SEC? Like, do you like it? Do you not like it?
To be honest, I like the matchups. We're facing teams we never faced before. Well, not never phase, but like I'm talking about, like good games. Like you kind of get excited for it. I'm like, there's a difference between like playing at Iowa State, a Kansas State, versus a Alabama LSU.
Yeah, absolutely. Big difference. Big difference. Damn, you guys are fucking nailing us behind that line of scrimmage, man. We're at 2nd and 13 now with 6:26. And then is that another sack? Nope. But we got the ball for like 4 yards on that. So it's going to be 3rd down and 9 here.
Like I said, our defense is different. We actually have a defense that could play.
Yeah.
Now, if our offense, could be on the same level, then watch out. It's gonna be something special for us for this season. If only our offense finds a way to score points. Because let me say this. It's the first time in a long, long time that we could say that if our offense could only score 30 points or 28, then we could win the game just because of our defense. Because OU is very confident about their defense, holding them to like less than 20 points every single game.
And we just try to run it, Quinn Ewers, and he's gonna have to he just took a hit there. So yeah, we're gonna have to punt.
If our defense could hold opponents to like less than 20 points or 30 points, then we have a chance for each game.
Yeah.
And it's been a long, long time since OU fans could say that. Because with Lincoln Riley, like every single game has got to be a shootout.
Where's Lincoln at right now? Is he still at USC?
Yeah, and he's not doing so good. His team lost to Minnesota last week, I think.
Oh shit.
Yeah, one of the worst teams in the country.
Yeah, we're playing right now at a soccer stadium. Yeah, the Fair Park Cotton Bowl. And I've been to Fair Park. I actually was there recently, and I was there in July for the Fair Park fireworks. Man, it's they're supposed to be doing a lot of renovation up there because like you can't even get on your goddamn phone because of the cell phone reception there is bad.
Really? Huh?
Yeah, they're supposed to do a lot of renovation to it. I don't know when they're going to get it done, but they are.
Huh, interesting. Me and my family are going to the State Fair next week.
No way.
Yeah. We plan on going on Saturday, then Sunday we're going to go to the flea market.
Yeah.
In Fort Worth.
Yeah, Adrian Peterson's a monster, dude. Yeah, we were just talking about him the other day. We were just talking about him earlier, remember? Adrian Peterson?
Yeah.
Yeah. That game I think OU beat us 12-0. I think Peterson did rush for like 225 yards. And they shut us out. We didn't even score a touchdown in that game.
Yeah.
We didn't score any points. That was the first shutout in Vince Young's career as a Longhorn.
Was it the year before that even though you guys got like lost badly, but he showed some flashes because you guys replaced who was the quarterback he replaced in the game? Was it I don't want to say it's Applewhite. It was was it?
I think it might have been Applewhite, wasn't it?
Applewhite, yeah.
I think so.
He was doing bad early in the game, so Mac Brown switched QBs and put Vince Young in, and he was showing flashes of like what he could do.
Well, Marvin said that Quentin Griffin went on to have a career in the NFL, but he didn't do too well. He played for the Broncos and was a journeyman, and then he ended up being out of the league. Yeah. I think he did play for the Broncos. Oh, shit. Oklahoma got that. Damn.
Got that first down?
Yeah, or they're I think like they're like inches short. It's gonna be 2nd in inches or 2nd in a yard.
I mean, I like what I'm seeing from our QB.
Mm-hmm. Okay, they got the first down. They're down at the Longhorns 38 now or 39.
Like he does, like our QB doesn't have to be, like this fantastic playmaker. He's just got to be, just kind of like a clock manager. Just don't make mistakes and just try to score as many points as you can.
So you was smart, man. Just run the clock down, man, and try to score at the very end of the first or something. Just cook that clock up.
Yeah. And and to be honest, I'm kind of surprised how our offense is playing because our offense hasn't been playing like this all season at all.
You got some yards.
Because mainly it's been like 3 and out, 3 and outs, 3 and outs.
Mm.
And
I just got to think 8 on that play.
And it was like you could tell the defense was getting tired. They were not okay. So our defense is good, but if the main problem with OU is that if our offense doesn't run the clock down, score some points, and just suck it all up, our defense could only do so much.
All right, let's see if OU gets it on the read option here. Oh, they faked the handoff. I think he got the first down, barely. Yeah, he got the first down.
Nice.
The Longhorns 29.
Nice.
Now it's 1:45 to go in the first. Yeah, it's been all defense in this game.
So I got a question. Do you think there's a QB controversy at Texas or no?
Not necessarily. Yours is going to the NFL after this, I believe. Yeah, and then Manning will go next year, after next season, I believe, or the year after, because I think he's a freshman this year, right? So,
yes, I say that because I see like the media is trying to spend is Arch going to replace Ewers as the QB for this season? To be honest, if Ewers is healthy, I mean he's your guy's best chance. But I will say Arch Manning, even though I haven't seen any Texas games, I see the highlights. Some of the highlights, he does have an arm. He does have an arm than Ewers.
Yep. Damn, no score in this game. Is it possible this game can go into overtime? 0-0. I'm just kidding. That won't happen.
Who knows? Maybe. Who knows?
That
maybe
ain't happening, bro.
You don't think so?
Mm-mm.
You may never know. You may never know. I mean, shit. Look at South Carolina was beating Alabama today.
Oh, he's gonna have to kick a field goal now. They make this one. Good defensive game. Who is Texas ranking number 1 in the country? Yeah, we are. Oh, let's see if he makes it here. He missed from 44. Let's see if he makes this one. The wind gust is pretty bad. That's in.
Yep.
All right. So OU jumps on the board. Let me go ahead and make that correction there. 1 second. Ah, damn it. There you go. There's a little layout thing at the bottom. See it? Oklahoma 3, Texas 0.
Yeah.
First time trailing this season for the Longhorns. Wow, I didn't know that part. I didn't know.
Yep, my Sooners is trying to make it 3 in a row as the number 1 team falls.
How far you stay from Dallas?
I'm 2 hours away.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be in Dallas for a week, man. I might come up and see you on Tuesday.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because we're going to the Mavericks games. I got tickets for 3 of them. Magic on that Sunday. Monday against the Pacers, Wednesday against the Bulls.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
so Tuesday will be my free day.
Well, yeah, if you come up to Oklahoma, just hit me up. We can hang out.
Absolutely.
No, I could show you
Marvin said
around in
Dallas
one
is
day.
fucking fun. I know. There's always shit to do in Dallas. Why I think I go so much. But also go to Galveston. There's a lot to do in Galveston too. Right by the water.
Yeah, I've been to Galveston. It's nice. I actually have some family nearby. They live in Brownsville.
All right, end of the first. 3-0.
Yep. You know, if the Sooners pull this off, it's gonna be three weeks in a row as the number one team loses. Because Georgia lost to Alabama. Alabama lost last week. So if Oklahoma beats Texas, it's gonna be 3 weeks in a row.
It is possible.
Yeah.
Highly possible. You love it when these notifications keep popping up when you happen to be online. Like I said, it's 3-0. End of the first. Longhorns ball. We still got another 45 minutes of play. So this game is just beginning. Like the first quarter, over with.
So you guys face Georgia next week. How do you feel about that game? It's at Georgia, isn't it? Or is that at Texas? Or Athens?
I think it's at Georgia.
At Georgia? Ooh.
Yeah.
That's going to be a tough game for y'all.
Yeah, we beat them in the Sugar Bowl. But I don't really care about that game. Because it wasn't a playoff game, you know? We beat, I think it was Jake Fromm was quarterback.
Yeah, I think so.
Mm-hmm. Gurley, I think, was the running back.
That wasn't Chubb?
Or Chubb, or was it Chubb? Might have been Chubb.
Nick Chubb?
I didn't know Matthew Stafford played for Georgia. That's what Marvin said. I didn't know that.
I did not know that either.
Yeah. Man, Burger King came out with the Addams Family menu. They got the Wednesday Whopper, and then they got the thing, onion rings, and then they got Morticia as like that coffee dessert drink, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then they got what's his name? Like churro or something. I'm like, man, I actually want to try all that stuff now.
I gotta be honest. It's been years since I had Burger King. It's been years.
You said years?
Yeah, years. I don't eat fast food a lot anymore. I try not to.
Yeah, because it tastes like shit and it's overpriced.
Yeah.
And the service sucks.
Yeah, I mean.
You know what sucked? Today I went to the store earlier, right?
Uh-huh.
And I bought 2 Mountain Dew drinks. They were the zero flavor, grape flavor, the new one.
Mm-hmm.
I bought 2 of them. Tell me why when I went home, I checked the dates on them. They were both expired, and they expired back in July. I was fucking pissed. I'm like, why these motherfuckers aren't checking their dates, like the expiration dates, and then throwing away? But what I later found out was that the reason why they don't throw them away is because the store doesn't get any credit when they throw them away. So they try to sell them even though they're expired. Technically, you're supposed to take it off the shelf expired and then replace it with a new one with a new date. You know what I'm saying? But the store doesn't want to lose any money.
That sucks.
So instead of having to order a new case of them, they just keep those on the shelf.
Huh.
But it's bullshit because that means I bought 2 drinks that were expired. I just fucking emptied them out and put them in the trash.
Man.
Damn, you guys just blissed us on there. 3rd and 5. That Oklahoma Sooner defense is fucking nasty.
Mm-hmm.
I like Marvin asked us a question. He said, "What do y'all think about college football going to top 12?" You want to answer that first? Or you want me to go first?
To be honest, I heard like both arguments, but I think it's good. I think it's good. I like it. It's gonna be pretty interesting. because the top 4 teams mainly the same teams, but with 12 teams, I think you're gonna have some like games, especially those early round games. I think those games are gonna decide who could maybe win the whole thing. Hear me out. It's kind of like the NFL playoffs. And I guess I'm assuming it's gonna be like the NFL playoffs. Like the
Yeah, the
wild
top
card
four
team.
get a bye, and then
Yeah,
5
yeah, yeah,
plays
yeah.
12, 6, 11, 7, 10, and 8, 9, and then
Yes,
4
yes,
winners
yes.
meet the top
Exactly.
4.
So
Yeah.
I have a feeling that those teams that play early is gonna have an advantage over the teams that have a bye week.
Mm.
I'm just saying. Like, it might be different in college, but I'm saying, like, don't be surprised if let's say for example, is it like 10, 11, 2, 11? I would not be surprised. Let's say like a 9 beats a 10 beats a 3, or a 10 beats 11 beats a 2. You know what I'm talking about?
I'll put it like this: I like the college playoff. I think that they should have done this shit 25 fucking years ago. And the fact that all these years you had all these teams that could have competed for a championship never had the chance, and then you do a top 4, but there was always bias. Now you can say the same thing about the top 12 being maybe you'll get 7 or 8 SEC teams in, and I've heard that argument, and that is true. Maybe they can restructure it in years to come, but to be honest with you, I think the top 12 at least gives opportunities for some of those teams that may be like the second, the fourth best teams on the SEC or Big 12 or whatever to have an opportunity to compete. There's actually like a decent path. I'm not saying it's a perfect path, but if I'm ranked 25th or 24th, right, going into the week or going into the
Yeah.
final weeks, and I'm like, okay, I have a better chance of jumping from 25 to 12 than I do from 25 to 4, right?
Yeah.
So, I always say if you're ranked in the top 25, it should mean something. And I always think they should let the top 25 in a college playoff and just give buys to where it's 16 schools in the second round, and you can do that by giving the top 7 a bye and then making the rest play out. That was my suggestion. It would make 8 play 25, 9 play 24, 10, 23, and then so on.
Yeah.
And then they can advance and play the 7 that have a bye, and the 9 advance and make it 16, and then you have a Sweet 16 second round. But I understand too, they don't want to risk players getting hurt and then it lowers their draft stock. So there's always that conversation is what if in a college playoff game, the top number 1 prospect gets injured or breaks his leg. Now you just ruined his NFL career. So not for a college playoff, that is not going to make him anywhere near the amount he's going to make in the NFL. So there's that argument too. So I get both sides of the argument. Some people said it should have stayed at 4. I honestly think legitimately 8 should have been probably the middle ground. They should have probably just did the top 8 schools. But for the top 12, I'm not arguing against it. Marvin says, do you think there'll be a top 16? But I think eventually
16 is
college
too much.
football is going to go to 16.
To be honest, I think 16 is too much.
You think so?
Yeah. 16 is too much. If you're
So
not
that
in the
means
top
every
12,
team would have to play an extra game, basically.
yeah.
So 4 teams wouldn't get a bye. Like 16 would play 1, and then 2 would play 15.
Yeah.
I mean, Marvin, as a fan, I love it. But I guess from a player's perspective, they're going to say, well, that's extra game checks, and we're not getting paid. But, players are getting paid now through the UIL deals. So again, it's just they can get injured and not make the NFL. And then the question is, okay, well, why even make them play in that game? So there's always going to be that fight back and forth. Oh, by the way, Azul just got off. I don't know what happened to him, but oh, my bad. He's here. I see him. Hey, man.
Hey, my bad. I accidentally.
I keep forgetting under guest it shows like the person that's coming in. I finally have figured out how to do my StreamYard on my phone because every time I do it on my computer, and then I would try to log in through my phone, it would have me as a guest, and I had no control in my room. So I had to figure out a way, because every time I would go on my phone, I'd log on. I would try to get on StreamYard. It asked for the code. Then it would send the code to your email, and then every time I'll go to my email and try to get the code and then go back to StreamYard, I would have to reopen it again, and then it would give me a new code, and then I was having that problem getting back to StreamYard. So finally, I found out how to move the browser, like backspace in the browser, to where I can go back into my email, get it, and then hit the forward button, go back to the original page, and then put the code in. So I was able to do that. I'm like, oh, thank God. Because I thought for a second I was never going to be able to access StreamYard, because the reason why I've been having problems logging onto my email on my computer for some odd reason. But on my phone, I'm fine with it. I can log onto it perfectly. It's just on the computer, it's been giving me a lot of problems. So I'm going to have to go and fix it. But my computer's also old, too. My laptop's like freaking 10 years old, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like it's time to actually need to get a computer. Oh, Texas just scored on a 3rd and 6. Touchdown, Texas. Gunnar Helm, 7-yard touchdown reception. Floodgates are open now. First touchdown of the game scored, and like I said, this is going to be a damn good game. I already anticipate it's going to be a high-scoring game.
High-scoring game?
Huh?
You say a high-scoring game?
I think it is. It's going to be a high-scoring game.
What do you think? Because I think it's like going to be 27 to 28, 21. What about you?
Think so?
Yeah.
I think it'll be in the 30s.
30s?
Yeah. Look at all the games recently. They've been all in the 50s.
I could see it, but I think to me, like 28, 21, like in the 20s would be, I think it's like realistic to me. Like,
all right.
But I might be wrong.
Well, we'll have to wait and see, right?
Yeah.
All right, Texas 7. Oklahoma 3. All right. Now I got the corrections. I don't know who Tommy is, but hey, Tommy, whoever you are. He commented in here. Now he's out. So we'll probably see some new people in later. Like I said, it's just the start of the game. Watch when the 3rd and the 4th quarter revs up.
Uh-huh.
Cattle Dog was in here. What's up, Cattle Dog? Jaguar man, what's good, man? Daniel Dashy Sports, what's good, man? What's good with y'all? Everybody in the comment section, what's good? Not ignoring you guys. What's going on, man? How the fuck did you get off today, Rose? Well, I requested off because I requested Friday off and I got paid. I'm getting paid for that. And Saturday I requested off. I'm going to see midget wrestling at 8:30. And you ever seen the movie Nacho Libre with Jack Black and that midget wrestler?
Yeah, so when I was young.
Okay,
like, especially it's like I think I saw it one time.
The midget who plays in that movie also is part of this event.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, he's part of the midget wrestling event here. Yep.
Yes, I mean I've seen that movie like a long time ago. Did it came out like what 2007?
Mm-hmm. I think so, somewhere around there.
Man,
time flies.
Yeah, I was 8 when it came out.
Oh, that's a Nissan commercial. I drive a Nissan.
Like you drive a Nissan, I drive a Kia.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hey, how do you like your new job? I see you're not at Walmart no more. Did you just quit or what?
I just put my 2 weeks in and.
Okay, yeah, you don't have to put your business out there. I'm just saying, like, did you quit? Okay.
Well, yeah. Found a different job.
Yeah, Walmart's a shithole. How'd they react when you put it in?
Well, my team lead, he was shocked, and he didn't talk to me before. I mean, I went back and talked to her, and she said like, "Oh, like I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you that you got a new job and all that." But back in July when I told her the news, she was just shocked and just went on vacation.
Oh, she didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Because usually they'll try to talk you out of not quitting. You know?
Yeah. Yep, exactly. But my
that's usually what they do. They didn't do that to you?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they don't give a fuck.
Yep.
I mean, it's because they already know that this job is not a career job for most people. They know that.
So. Yeah. But my coworkers, they're like happy for me that I got a different job. They were saying, "Oh, good job!" Like, I'm glad you're getting out of this hellhole.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. There are a couple of things I do like about Walmart: the PTO and the PPTO.
Yeah, I like that as well.
And the fact that it's not really a hard job. It's just you're never going to make no more than a certain amount unless you get like a management position and you like move up in the company, but it's very rare that you move up. Like you could probably be like a front end manager or something, and they make like $22 an hour, 21, but it was going to be difficult to get that position, and it's just fuck that, you know.
I mean, in my case, I mean, I have coworkers that told me like, "Hey, how come you're not a team lead? I mean, I think you'd be good as a team lead." And I told them like straight up, like, "Have you seen the team leads here? They look self-defeated. They look dead inside." I mean, yeah, I mean the pay will be nice, but I just seen their faces and they just look
Yeah, they
dead
look
as a
all
zombie.
stressed out. Yeah, and the fact they can't keep employees to stay. So like even if you're a team lead, you're gonna have to do a lot of work because people aren't showing up. So like and the fact that they can like pin you in any department now. It's like it used to be you could be a department manager and they could put you anywhere. Team leads actually didn't start till like 2021. When I was first there, they had department manager back in 2020. It wasn't until a year later in 2021 they changed the title to team lead.
Huh.
And so basically that's them saying they could put you anywhere.
No, I did not know that.
Yeah, they could put you in like bakery, they could put you in like, you know, the fishing or whatever other department, you know. And it sucks is when employees don't show up to work, it makes it harder for you. So I actually, when I became a team lead, I actually demoted myself towards the end. I was just like, I don't want to do this anymore because they had me in a department doing seasonal stuff and I had no employees. So I'm like, okay, so if I'm in seasonal doing all the ordering and the stocking and I'm by myself, I'm like, and I have nobody like in my department I can like not necessarily tell what to do, but instruct and say, hey, you do this while I do this. Like if I'm not the boss of nobody, what's the point of being a boss? You know, so it doesn't make any sense. Yeah, the pay is a lot more, but that just means they're going to throw the whole department on my hands, and I'm like, no, I'm not going to do the ordering, and checking the tags and doing all that in my department, making sure everything's stocked, answering the trucks, and having to order. Nah, man, I'm not going to do all that by myself. Hell no. Nah. So I demoted myself. I said, I'm not doing this shit. So I demoted myself, and then that's when I went back in the truck and started doing that, and I just got tired of it, man. Plus, I hurt my back, and then that's what set off the whole thing. I was like, my back was getting worse and worse and worse working in the truck, and I told him, you know, you're gonna have to move me out of that there and something a little easier, or there's gonna be some problems, man. And I just kept calling in every Wednesday because that was Marvin's day off, and they would have me closing by myself in the truck, and I'm like, it was just a lose-lose cause, and I just was like, my back was getting worse. And it was like either I was gonna have to get fired or I was gonna have to quit. And luckily they fired me. And it was actually the best thing they could have ever done because now I work for a job that's like way easier. I'm not having to lift anything or anything like that. My back's getting a lot better. And, you know, I'm making more money. I'm getting overtime. I'm getting vacation. At Walmart, it was getting to a point to where they didn't even want to give me my vacation. Like I'll put in for it. And they're like, oh, we're short staffed. I'm like, that's not my fucking problem.
Oh yeah, they're very like
they would deny all my requests, and I'm like, "Why are you doing this?" Oh, because we're short. I'm like, "How is that my fault?"
It's not. It's theirs. They can't keep employees. It's their
There's
fault.
no path to a career at Walmart.
Yeah. And like for me, let me say this. And for me, let me say this. It was just like the vibe, like the atmosphere at my job, like at Walmart during
Yeah.
the time I was there. It was like fucking negative. Like you could feel it in the air. Like everybody's pissed off. Everybody don't want to talk to each other.
Yeah, because they're underpaid and only like 10% of the crew works.
Yeah.
So you get pissed off.
And there's a bunch of bullshit going around and petty drama. And like
That too.
I just try to be cordial and try to have a good attitude.
Man,
But
I looked at the night crew. Like I went there recently at night, and because like I was on the way home from work. I just worked a 6 to 10 shift, and when I got off at 10 p.m., I was driving back. I only saw like maybe 10 cars in the parking lot. That's pretty bad for an overnight crew. I'm like, you're supposed to have like 30, 40 people working overnight. I'm like, that's terrible.
Huh.
The
For me,
parking lot looked dead.
Yeah. I mean, in my department, I used to do online grocery pickup. So I used to shop for customers' orders, and at the same time, I used to dispense, like take out the groceries orders to the customers and load it up in the vehicles.
Okay, did you have to
So
do
I
the
was kind of like
picks?
a
Did you
hybrid.
have to do the picks yourself?
Yes.
So you had to do 100 picks an hour, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Still that way then.
So like we take turns because I'm a hybrid. But supposedly, like in the last couple of months I was there, we're supposed to have like a little like teams. Like, okay, this team does dispensing, this team does shopping, and this team does staging. We didn't do that. Everybody did a little bit of everything, and some of the people that just mainly like shop or dispense. I mean, there you got those people. But like for me, I was a hybrid, so I was doing like a little bit of everything, and I was getting tired of it. Like, so I'm doing all this effort, but
when I was,
I'm not, like I'm not getting paid enough for it,
Yeah. So, when I was last there, in 2023, it was 14 an hour. So like the last time we had a raise before that was 2021. And when I went there recently, they said they haven't gotten any raises since I left. Now it's a year since I left. And I'm like, man, I make 23 an hour just now. And I'm about to make 25 by April. And I'm like, damn, like I would never see that at Walmart, unless I was like a manager or something.
Yeah. I mean, I was getting paid $14 an hour at Walmart.
Same here.
Huh?
Same here. I was making the same thing.
Yeah. And what sucks, like during my time, is that we had less people.
Yep.
Because supposedly in my department, we supposed to have 60 people in my department, but we only have 20.
Ouch.
On a good day. On a good day.
Yep. Same here.
Yeah. So either people call in, which makes it harder for us that are there at work. There'll be days will be like 10 people. And we have like orders like for 3 o'clock, there'll be like 28 orders, 4 o'clock, 29, 5, 25, 6, 30. And it's like it was getting too much because since our staff was so thin out, we had to ask help from other departments to help us. And it's not fair for other people from other departments had to help, have to come in and help us because they got their stuff to do,
Yeah, they got their own shit.
Yeah, exactly.
And that even creates it, and that's where people are like, well, fuck it, I'm not even getting paid to do this, and you got me doing other people's work. And then that's where the resentment comes in. Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's how it starts. When I was at Walmart, it was the same thing. Like they were trying to get me to do work that like HR does. And I'm like, this doesn't make
what?
Any fuck
Wait,
no.
What?
Yeah, because like in the HR department, they usually do the tags and stuff, and they'll do like the signs and stuff. They had a lady back there that was doing all that, and like she was going on vacation, or like asked Rose if since he's good with computers, if he can go on there. I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing the tags. I'm not doing the store signs. I'm not doing that. It's not my job. And like they were like, well, I'm like, no, I'm not going to sit here and learn everything just for you to pay me the lowest and not pay me just so that you could say I'm being a team player when half these motherfuckers wouldn't even do it either. So no, I'm not doing that. I told them flat out. I'm like, nope, I'm not making tags because they said, you know how to do it? I'm like, absolutely, but I'm not doing it because I'm not getting paid for that.
And you shouldn't. But if I was in that position, I would have said to them like, yeah, I would do it if I get paid the same amount as human resources.
Yeah, it's not the human resources. I think it was like, what do they call those people? Like marketing or like sales. They do like the tags and shit. They put like the new tags on the like what do they call them? Like store reset people. Not the reset people, but the people who do the tags. Like you'll see them in the early mornings putting tags on and shit.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know how much they're making, but I mean it may be the same amount. I mean I don't know. I didn't ask, but I just have a funny feeling they're making more than that. And I'm like, you want me to do their job, but I'm not getting paid the same wages they are, at least to the starting wage of what their job is. If let's say they're paying 17 an hour, then that's what I want. I want whatever that wage is. And if you're just going to give me 14 and think you're going to weasel out of the $3 so that you can get me on cheap labor, that's not happening. That's not happening.
Yeah.
And so, but I realize I've worked so many jobs in my life that one thing I realize is that people will only take advantage of you as long as you allow them to do it. And that's just life. Like that's like girlfriends, boyfriends, whatever. Like people will take advantage of you as long as you allow it.
Yeah.
So if you don't like stand up for yourself or say anything, you're destined to get taken advantage of. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when.
Yeah.
It's just reality. So no one else is going to stand up for you. You have to do it yourself. And I think that's what a lot of people don't seem to understand is they're waiting for somebody magically to come in and say, Dave, it's not happening. You have to stand up for yourself and say, no, I'm not going to do it.
Yep.
You know? So I'm kind of blessed now. I'm getting older, and what comes with age comes wisdom, and what comes with wisdom comes the ability to say no and not be afraid of the repercussions. Because like I used to be afraid to say no when I was a teenager. Now I'm an adult. I'm like, no, I'm not afraid to say no anymore. If I don't agree with something, I'm like, no, I'm not interested. I'm not doing it.
Same here. And I just decided one day, you know what? I mean, first I had to, look for another job, and thankfully I got another job. So once I, got my new job, once they, accepted my application, and I got it, the next day I was happy. I just went up to I went inside the store and went up to human resources. And I'm like, hey, I'm putting my I found another job, and here's my 2 weeks.
Damn.
Yeah.
Did you have it in writing or was it verbally?
I had it in writing in front of them.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes they can say, "Oh, we didn't hear you. You're fired." Like some bullshit.
No. She said, like, well, can you put it in writing? Can you put it in writing? I'm like, yeah. And see that piece of paper and that blue pen?
Mm-hmm.
And I just did it in front of her.
Man, I tell you, but one thing I will give Walmart their credit to is the PTO, PPTO, and yeah, I agree. WZG, I do need to put something on my face. I do be cutting myself. That's why I got a Band-Aid right here. But Walmart at least paid me, but they weren't paying well enough. But it's just again, I hated the fact that they depended on me to do everything, especially when you have 80% of the people that show up just to show up for a paycheck. And it's like, but I understand Walmart's not the only place that does that. But at the same time, it frustrates you when you know that you come and you bring 100% to work for people who just don't even do anything or do the bare minimum. And then they get the same pay as you. Oh, you're going to feel some type of way. Like you're going to be pissed off.
Yeah.
You're going to be like, I'm not going to sit here and do 3-4 people's jobs. And then this motherfucker here shows up to work and sits in the bathroom playing on his phone for 2 hours. Because that's literally what was happening at the job. And I'm like, you don't say nothing to these people who dick around at the job, but the people who work hard, you ride their fucking ass like a camel until you can't get any more work out of them.
Yeah.
There's bulls. And then come collect the check. Everybody gets the same thing. I don't like that. And it's like, no, that's bullshit. You
Yeah,
know?
I didn't like it either. It was happening at my store as well.
I'm done with that bullshit, man. So that's what I just said. I said, you know, if you know what sucks when you most of these places you work at, it's like you have a full crew, but only like 10% of them actually work, and the rest of
Yeah,
them don't do shit. And it's just like I've seen this in security, I've seen this in grocery, even where I work at now. It's not so much, even though I hear stories. But again, where I work now, there are some people. There are the problem with where I work at now. The main problem is egos, and a
yeah,
lot of people come to work with egos. And what makes it difficult is that some of them, they don't want to work with you. They're like, they don't want to answer any questions. Oh, I'm not here to help you. They'll walk off. They'll come
yeah,
to work with an attitude. And it's like, okay, I get that, like, you know, like maybe something's going on in your home life, but don't
uh-huh.
take that on me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I didn't do
exactly.
shit to you, you know, and it's like, even though I go through shit at my house, I'm not gonna sit here and say I live this perfect life, but I don't come to my work taking it out on people. And if I am that, I'm not gonna let them know. I'm, you know, because it's none of their business. And why should it be their business? Because that's my personal life. But these people will come to work with a fucking ego, and they'll come to work with a bad attitude. And I'm like, dude, they're like, how do you? This doesn't make any sense. But you know, again, that's just, you know, in every profession you see this, and again, at least my job pays me well. So I
Yeah,
always say this: if you're going to treat me like crap, that's fine. Just pay me for it.
yeah. I mean,
If you're gonna, if I'm gonna work extremely hard and do a 3-man job, pay me for it. If
yeah,
not, and we're all getting the same pay, then we're gonna have problems. You know?
yeah. For me, I always try to go to work with a good attitude. I
Yeah,
never try to bring my personal business to work. I always try to keep,
yeah.
try to keep a good attitude,
And that's the
a
way it
smile
should
on my
be.
face. Yeah.
That's the way it should be.
And at Walmart, to like, when we got like new hires, and some of my coworkers like, I don't want to train him. I don't want to train her. I don't get paid enough for it. I, would- I step up and like, you know what? I don't mind training them because I don't mind helping people out. Because
I don't either.
yeah,
But I don't. Okay, let me just reemphasize this. I don't mind helping people out. Just make that clear. But what I if it's every now and then, it's fine. But what the problem is you'll help somebody out and then they'll
mhm,
disappear while you're working their job. Have you ever seen that? Like at Walmart, this happens all the time. They'll say, hey, can you help Fred or Susan in this department? And you'll be
mhm,
helping them, and then they go to the restroom and don't come back. Or
yeah,
they'll doodle and say, I'm going on break, but it's like an hour break. So I'm like, why am I doing your work? So like I'll just get up and walk out and just go back to my department, you know?
yeah, yeah. I've
You know,
seen
and
that at my
that's
job as well.
it's
I've,
just, to me, what frustrates me the most about people is they give up so easily. And like I'm not saying I'm just the best person in the world at what I do, but it's like these people, like most people, they come to work with a chip on their shoulder and an attitude. And it's
yeah,
like I get that life throws these like curveballs at you, but shit, don't take it out on me. I didn't do shit to you, you know. And
hmm,
it's like, but I understand that's how people are. The best way that I do it is that I don't fall. I try not to do that same thing, because then it
yeah,
makes me a hypocrite if I do the same thing, you know.
yeah.
So I try to minimize that, you know. He said, "Hey, same here, but the exploitation's a carry that bothers me." Absolutely. Hey, Antonio, what's going on? I'm helping people, showing them how to get stuff done, and I want to make, but it's a two-way street. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't for exactly. Yeah. See, at Walmart, they don't micromanage, and I'll give them that. The managers kind of back off and they let you do whatever you want, so you can get
Oh,
away with being a little lazy. The problem is that their lack of micromanaging, the fact that they're too relaxed, is creates this environment where there's no accountability
mhm,
when times get hard and everybody has to put in their weight. And
yeah,
guys are lazy and they're like, oh, well, the manager's not going to say shit, so I'm not going to do anything as long as the work gets done. Hell, Stephen and Marvin will get in the truck and they'll throw those 5,000 boxes. And that's what they do. So they'll just stand around and just put a box here or there. And
hmm,
what they would do sorting. and put it by department, and they would say, "Oh, Stephen and Marvin get in the truck today. Stephen and Marvin get in the truck. Stephen and Marvin get in the truck." And it's like, dude, I throw my back out and stuff over this job. And it's like, and then when it's time to collect our checks, it's all the same pay. So they're doing 10% of the work. I'm doing 90, and we're all getting the same check. So yeah, I'm going to feel some type of way.
I mean, in my case, it was different. I mean, my one of my team leads, he micromanaged like the hell out of us, and it sometimes 3 days that we can't like. It comes to a point that we can't. He would not like let us work, like let us be. And something like it's like not only that, like there's some other stuff, but I mean, like you said, like your managers or team leads didn't micromanage you, but at my store they did a lot. And
yeah, my location they
like
didn't. Thank God.
Like to the extreme, and I was getting tired of that as well.
Dude, I've seen people, no lie, but certain departments do this. You can't just do this as a cashier or door greeter, but there's certain departments. I've seen motherfuckers sit in their car for 5-6 hours, not doing a damn thing. Like they'll just go sit in their car and listen to music or whatever.
Same here, dude. Same here.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Literally, I saw one guy clock in, get in his vehicle, drive home, drive right back, clock out. I literally saw that.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
dude. I've seen people stay in their cars for like a good time. Like they all just, and the thing is like they just be on their phones for a good like couple hours, or they, like have their boyfriend or girlfriend and they just chit chat for the rest of the day inside the back of the cars, or they just like smoke weed, drink alcohol. Like, dude, you will not believe how many of my coworkers that I work with on the job under the influence of alcohol or weed, and you can tell on their faces. Yeah, you could tell in their faces. I didn't say anything because it's not my business. Like, but I'm like, yeah, you're on something. And sometimes, to be honest, it's kind of I try to have fun with them. Mess with them
believe
for a
it or
bit.
not, I don't mind being micromanaged. I'm actually the opposite of most people because people tell me, how do you feel about managers riding you? I actually fucking love it because I don't mind being told that I can improve in certain areas. And sometimes, like as a human, your own ego gets in your own way because you may be doing things a certain way, but it may be against policy or it may get someone hurt. And while you think it's no big deal, it may be a big deal to the store. And so I get it if they stop me and say, hey, Rose, you need to do it this way because what you're doing is careless. And I get that. The only thing I would say about micromanaging, if let's say if it's a day where it's busy and you got 80% of the workers decide that they're just going to only work at 10%, then I'm getting micromanaged to, because the pressure's now onto the few people to sort of carry their weight even more to get shit done. Then that's when you're definitely going to feel even more pissed off about the micromanaging. That's where it's like, okay, this is definitely gonna be an issue now. That's when I have a problem with micromanaging, is when they're not holding the others to the same accountability. And when you have 80% of people not doing anything, it's like, well, you already know they're not going to do anything, so why am I going to ride them? I'm like, well, it's your fucking manager. You're supposed to ride everybody. You're supposed to ride the lazy ones too. And it's sort of like, oh, well, we're not going to do that because, it just doesn't make any sense for us to do that.
You know what's worse is that the lazy ones are buddy with the manager.
Yeah, we just fumbled the ball, and it looks like we recovered in the end zone. And if so, then that's a touchdown. So we'll be up 14-3.
Yeah, that's a touchdown. That's a touchdown.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. If he didn't fall on that definitely would have been a touchback. Too bad it didn't go out of bounds.
But I was saying, like,
14-3
what
now.
sucks is that, like, the lazy ones, they'll be, buddies with the managers.
Oh yeah,
You got that as well. And
hey,
I don't know
man, if
why,
any of y'all are
like,
watching, y'all are like, "Why are you not talking about the game?" I'm like, "Cause bro, there wasn't shit going down till just now." That's why. But looks like we're up 14-3 now. I'll take that.
hey, you still got the second half, so.
And we still got the rest of the second quarter.
Yep.
I've seen games like this before. It's not
Same here.
all sunshine and rainbows. That's why I'm not. That's why I'm not gonna, dance over 14-3 lead. For now, I am. I'm happy, but I'm not satisfied till the clock reads 0 and one of us gets to win, and we get to win, hopefully. Marvin said, "You fucking sucks. You're gonna go see midget wrestling while the rest of us are gonna be at home." Well, I might actually live stream some of the wrestling for tonight. I might do that, and then tomorrow I'm going to stream the Texas game. We play the Patriots, so I'm going to be here for this game too tomorrow.
Oh, who's the best team in the NFL?
I don't know. I mean, right now I think Chiefs are the only undefeated team, if I'm correct. Might be wrong, but I think it's the Chiefs and the Vikings. I think they're both 5-0.
Because I have no clue, because I don't watch the NFL.
Like I said, the NFL's is barely in week 5, so. Okay, OU's ball now. 14-3, 221. Oh, shit. Maybe OU does get the ball at halftime, so if they can score here, even if it's a field goal, they can still get the ball in the second half.
Yep.
So they can score here, that'd be great. I mean, even if it's just a field goal,
Yeah.
Oh, man, I'll tell you sit down on a chair. And you know what sucks at Walmart? If you sit on a chair, your back hurts. If you stand up all day, your fucking back hurts. It's like never one or the other. Same with you when you were there?
My back never hurted at Walmart. I don't know, maybe, I guess, to be honest, like, I never experienced that. But my feet did, ache, because I'm on my feet all day when I was working there. Just going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Damn, you just got that first down.
Going around the store like the whole 8 hours.
Oh, it's 2-minute warning.
Yeah, my feet were aching.
OU's got the ball on our 35. They got a 1st and 10, so it's 2-minute warning, and we're up 14-3.
We got to score some points here.
Now, the only thing about this job, I mean, obviously, this job that I like. Well, first, you can, when it comes to vacation, they treat me well. Like I said, I'm off today. I was off yesterday and today, and I'm getting paid for it. And I'm getting off on vacation November 1st to the 7th. I haven't even there 5 months and already got a week off. You'll never get that working for another company. Like at Walmart, I had to work there for almost a year and a half before I even really saw any vacation time.
Huh.
For PPTO, yeah. And another thing at Walmart, if you don't get all the benefits if you're not in the system full time. You have to actually be in the system full time to get the benefits at Walmart. Otherwise, they give you the minimum. And usually you have to go into HR and let them know after about a year and say, hey, I've been doing this, and that. I went 2.5 years straight and never calling in at Walmart. I never missed a day. Ever.
Really?
I had perfect attendance for almost 3 years. And when I started throwing my back out, I started calling in because I just got sick of it. That's when I realized you're only worth something to your company until you get injured. Once you get injured, they don't care.
Yeah.
And that's when you start to realize that a lot of these companies, they really don't care about you. And of course, I'm not going to expect them to roll the red carpet out for me, but at the same time, for them just not to give a fuck, this is just fucked up. So that's why I just said, you know what? I understand most companies are like that. So that's why I just said, you know what? I'm going to go and just find another job. Because if you're not going to care about me, at least if I'm getting paid, I'm good. So. Yeah. Hey, Azul, you accidentally got kicked out of the room again. You're gonna have to. I'll buzz you in. I see you. I don't know why it's doing that.
Yeah, my bad, dude. I keep moving around because I'm doing something,
No,
and I
you're
just
good, man. If for some reason if you gotta go at any time, you're more than welcome to. Like I said, this stream's still gonna go on until the end of the game. Oh, I will say that at least Walmart didn't treat me well. Walmart didn't rip me off as bad as the security job that I got. When I started working in security, they only paid you $11 an hour, no raises, no vacation pay, no health care, no room for advancement, just flat $11 an hour. And when they would have you go to the spot that you're supposed to patrol, they would stick you out 20, 30 miles from where you live. It would never be anywhere close. But at the time I needed a job because Walmart fired me, at the time, May 26th of last year on a Friday. And it's funny because they fired me on my day off. They actually called me into work to pretend like they needed me to work, and then they fired me 30 minutes into my shift. Ain't that fucked up?
that's fucked. Yeah, that sucked.
Yeah.
That's.
They didn't even pull me in a conference room. They actually fired me at customer service. They told me to come
Oh,
to
wow.
customer service. And
Just
so
like
what
that?
happened was they said, we need to have a talk with you. I'm like, okay. They're like, let's go into the office, like in the back. I'm like, why do I have to walk all the way to the back? For what? One or two sentences you can just tell me right here. And they're like, oh, no. And I said, listen, if you're going to fire me, just don't bother. Just tell me right now. Am I fired? They're like, yeah. Okay. So here's my shirt, my badge, my vest. They asked for my vest too, and I just was like, they're like, did they give you a company phone? I said, nope. And then fumble by OU. Texas just got the ball. No, where's that OU's ball? No, Texas got it.
Damn.
Oh my God, the floodgates are opening up for the Sooners now. Texas is really showing strength of dominance here.
Crap.
If we score again, that's 21-3, bro.
Yeah.
Quarterback lost his footing, and they spiked the ball right out of his hands. That sucks, man.
Oh, damn it, offense.
Yeah, like I said, we still got a whole second half to go.
Yeah.
So you never say never in football. But
no, we got to. I mean,
they
last game we had to come back.
For 7 days. Huh?
I said the last game we had to come back to win it.
Yeah.
Against Auburn.
I'm just fucking happy that I work at the job working now. But yeah, but security, they ripped my ass off, man. $11 an hour, and then come to find out the contract. Oh, we just scored again on you guys. Yep, ran the ball, touchdown, Texas. Oh my God.
Wow, it's gonna be a long game.
Bro.
Long game.
Bruh. Trevion Wisner, 43-yard rushing touchdown, baby. That's now 21-3. Oklahoma is in trouble. Texas Longhorns have opened up the floodgates.
Wow.
Yeah, that sucks, bro. That sucks.
We got to make some adjustments.
Mm-hmm. Who y'all got in backup quarterback?
Okay, so we got Casey Thompson. He's third string. And second string, I'm assuming is Arnold? Unless is reverse. So yeah. I'm not too confident in my QB room. It's not like the year past. We don't have a Baker or a Kyler or a Jalen or a Caleb or a Spencer.
Spencer Rattler, he plays for the Saints.
Oh, does he?
Yeah. He's back right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Derek Carr is starting for the Saints. That's why. Damn, 21-3.
Mm-hmm. Come on, defense.
No, offense now. Y'all getting the ball right now.
We got to do something on this drive. Dude, we got to do something.
Oh, yeah.
At least a damn field goal. You say you are a Mavs fan, correct?
No, I'm a Rockets fan. I just got
Oh,
tickets to the
Rockets fan.
Mavericks game because I'm going to be
Oh,
in
okay.
Dallas. So I just said, fuck it. I started buying tickets.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I looked at the dates to see if there were any games. I just said, fuck it, just get it, have something to do while I'm down there,
Yeah.
I found tickets on sale for like $21 against the Magic. I think $13 against the Pacers, and like $11 against the Bulls. So I bought 2 tickets for me and my homeboy. So for each game.
No way, that's not bad.
Yeah, man, it's good tickets, man. So I didn't even spend $100 for 3 games. It was like $80 total for the whole thing. So
Nice.
can't beat that.
So what do you think about the upcoming NBA season?
Another fumble, it looks like, by OU. Is it? Or was that on the ground? Did they roll it down?
Hopefully it's not another fumble.
They roll it down? Yeah, it was ruled down. Let's see.
Lucky break for us.
Yeah, that's a clear fumble.
Oh, was it?
Yep, clear fumble. And there was a clear recovery, so we're going to challenge that shit.
You guys should.
Wait. Did his elbow hit? I don't know. Let's see. I think Sarkisian's going to challenge that shit.
You guys should.
I don't know. Let's see. Damn, man, you guys are in trouble. This game might be over early.
Yeah, looks like it.
Tatum fumbled that. Oh, yeah, that's a clear fumble.
Yeah.
And if Texas recovered, that's a clear recovery. Yep, that's the Longhorns' ball.
I gotta say, dude, so far in this game, you guys are playing as a number 1
first down, Texas. Jesus Christ.
You guys are playing as a number 1 team.
Yeah, we are. Straight domination. Oh, man, that head coach at Oklahoma looks pissed.
Oh, yeah. So how do you feel about your Rockets this season?
That's a good question.
You guys going to try to make into the playoffs?
I think we're still kind of in rebuilding mode, but I think we could probably fight for one of the last spots, like the play-in tournament. I think we finished at 41-41 last year, and we were ranked 11th. Like we were one spot out of that little play-in tournament they do. We just threw the ball wide open. That should have been a touchdown right there.
Yeah, the West is deep this season again.
Yeah. Yeah, LeBron and his son, I think, are going to start open at night, I heard.
I heard that his son is trash.
I don't watch a lot of his highlights, but that's what I hear too. But he's just a rookie, though, so I don't know, I don't think he's ever going to be as good as his dad, but,
I think, to be honest, I don't think he is built for the NBA. I think he should be doing something else. I feel like his dad just wants him in the NBA for a photo op. But that's
his
not
dad
something
had a
that.
lot to do with him.
Yeah.
The Lakers.
Yeah. But I feel like he wants to do something else. Because I don't think his love is in the game. I heard he's a good gamer. A good video gamer. Because I heard that he's more passionate about that than being a player. And if I was in his case, I'm like, Dad, I love you, but basketball is not for me.
Damn.
That's something I would say to him. If I was in, that's something I would say to to LeBron if I was in Bronny's position. I'm like, Dad, I love you, but I'm not a back. I don't love basketball. I love playing video games.
Huh?
I love doing this. I don't love doing that.
Oh,
But
absolutely.
basketball, nah, it's not for me. I think what's going to happen is that opening night, they're going to play. They could put those two on the court together for a couple minutes. Then for the rest of the season, he's going to be on the bench.
Hmm.
That's just my opinion.
Oh, that's what you think's going to happen?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I can't believe it's already 4:16. Damn, these Longhorns are straight up blowing out OU. It's 4th and 1 right now. I think we're going to go for it.
I would.
OU gets the ball at halftime. You know, all it takes is one score for them to get right back into it, right?
Well, that's a problem. We can't even score.
Yeah, the turnovers, though, is not helping.
Yeah.
That's really what's hurting you. Penn State down 20-6 at halftime at USC. Oh, shit.
Georgia's beating Mississippi State 10-3.
Who?
Georgia. They have a 7-point lead over Mississippi State. So, what do you think about this college football season so far? You think there's a
College
lot more?
football?
Yeah. Do you think there's a lot more parity this season
Yeah,
than ever?
absolutely.
Because I
In
believe
ranked
so.
games, you'll never know what happens. Yeah, I agree. Damn it, hold on to us. Fuck. That was a break that Oklahoma just caught.
So, what games are you excited after this game? I mean, I bet you're excited about the Georgia game, but what other
Yeah.
games are you excited about? Are you excited about Texas A&M?
Yeah, Texas A&M too. Kentucky. Yeah.
Kentucky? Because that's the only games I could think of.
All right, we're lining up for the field goal.
Because if you guys beat Georgia next
And we
week,
miss.
then all you guys need to do is just win out. And you guys will be the de facto number 1 team in the nation.
Yep.
If you guys
Jeff Barman is right.
Yeah, if you guys
lost it. Bama did the Vanderbilt, yeah.
If you guys beat Georgia, then it will show the nation that Texas is back. If you guys beat Georgia at Georgia, everybody in the nation will know that, hey, Texas is back. For real this time. And if that happens, hey, I just got to tip my hat to you guys. Like, hey, you guys are the better team.
Yeah. Oh, we missed a field goal. So it was on 3rd down. So now we got another attempt to kick it. I didn't know that. I didn't know you can do that.
Wait.
It was 3rd down. We attempted our field goal and he missed. Now it's 4th down and we're going to kick it again. That's weird. I didn't know you can do that. I thought once you kicked your field goal attempt, that was it.
I thought it was 4th down. Oh wow. Oh wow. Huh.
That's weird.
Yeah.
And he missed again. Fucking done a bitch.
I guess the one weakness is the kicking team for you guys.
We just missed. Damn it. Well, like I said, if OU scores a touchdown to open that 3rd quarter.
Yeah, and we're back in it. I mean, for OU to come back in it, we got to do like we did last week. Not last week, 2 weeks ago like we did against Auburn. We got to pull some like trick, like some. We got to make some plays in the
Hey,
second
King
half.
Twister, what's up, man? Oh yeah, MLB playoffs are right now. Yeah, that's right. Guardians are taking on Detroit. Who's winning that game? Let me see. Let's see. Hold on. The Guardians won. Yep, they just won.
Like talk about
So that means
baseball.
Cleveland's going to be taking on the Yankees,
Oh yeah,
and then in the ALCS and the NLCS is what's going to be Mets and the Dodgers.
it's been a long time since I watched baseball. I used to be a Texas Rangers fan when I was young, but since like 2015, I just stopped watching baseball altogether because to me, watching baseball is boring. Except playing. If you play baseball, it's fun, but watching
Yeah.
it's just like a drag. I mean, I get like the playoffs are different, but to me, it still kind of drags a bit. It's not like the other sports, like it's like fast pace, like a football, soccer, hockey. So, do you have a favorite baseball team? Oh yeah,
Not
the
necessarily. No, I'm just a baseball fan.
uh,
Phillies lost, and I think they'd make the World Series. Ooh. Oh, Texas Rangers did win the World Series last year. That's right, they did.
yeah, I heard, and good for them. Yeah, once like when I heard like the Texas Rangers won last year, I'm like, I'm not gonna rep my old Texas Rangers gear on like it's like I haven't watched the team, so I just feel like kind of odd,
You ever been to a Thunder game?
I have, yeah.
Nice.
It was when they were facing the Magic, and it was like when Katie was. It was the season Katie got hurt. His leg was I forgot was it his leg or ankle, but I think it was his ankle that he fractured. But he was standing on the bench. But I did get to see like Westbrook play and all the others, and they won that game.
Yeah.
It was back like in 16. No, was it six? No, it was like when. What year was it that Katie got hurt? Was it 14?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, yeah. But no, I had fun.
How far is Oklahoma City from you?
45 minutes away.
It's not too bad.
Nope.
Showing up during the playoffs, yeah. So it's halftime. Like I said, OU just needs one touchdown. They're right back in it.
So I got a question. How many states have you been to? Because I've been to. So I've been to Texas. I've been to Louisiana, Alabama, Florida, Mississippi, Virginia, Tennessee,
Damn.
New Mexico, and I've been to Washington D.C. So I don't know if that's its own place, like British Columbia, or is it Maryland? I don't want to say it's Maryland because
Now, are you talking about states that you've actually did stuff in, or passing through, or both?
both.
All right, Louisiana, Mississippi, Bama, Georgia, Florida, New Mexico, Arizona, Cali. So eight states.
I also been to Georgia as well.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
But see, I actually stopped in Louisiana. I went there for WrestleMania 30, and I was actually in Louisiana out of town. So that I did. Arizona, I was actually there. California, I was actually there. And in Nevada. I'm sorry, Nevada's another one. So 9 states. So those 4 states I've actually been to where I've actually stayed a couple days there. But
Well,
if you want to consider pass by states, New Mexico was a pass by. And so was Bama, Mississippi, and Georgia. Those four were I just were passing through them to get to Florida.
Well, the states I did stuff in was Texas. I got a bunch of family members in Texas.
Mhm.
I stopped in Shreveport, Louisiana, me and my family for the night because it was coming back from Florida from a trip. It was my 18th birthday.
Nice.
We went to Orlando and did all the theme parks.
Hmm.
So yeah, so we stopped at Shreveport for the night, and Florida, did stuff in Florida. I've been to Florida twice. Bama. Yeah, yeah. I stopped at Bama one night because I have family members. I have
Nice.
uncles. They live like next to like the University of Auburn. And I've been to we stopped in Tennessee. We stopped in Nashville for the night. And we did the main strip, with all those country music clubs.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that was an experience. What other states have I? Oh, we stopped at New Mexico because we did skiing over there at Red River for my little brother's 18th birthday. And the states I passed is Mississippi, Georgia, Virginia, and Arkansas. And what else? I think that's it. Because I did stuff in Washington D.C., but like I said, like is Washington D.C. is like its own like area, like British Columbia. Because I
Yeah,
don't want to say it's Maryland.
I think so, right?
I mean, it's got to be.
Yeah. So District of Columbia is not part of Maryland? I thought it was.
Oh, it's District of Columbia. Okay, I don't know why I was saying British Columbia.
So it's not considered as part of the state of Maryland? So it's its own state. Yeah. DC is
Oh, wait.
half of Maryland, half of Virginia. Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, okay. I guess technically I've been to Maryland. Technically, I guess. Oh wait. I forgot Kansas and Missouri.
Yeah, I'm gonna get.
It is-
Hey, I'm gonna get something to drink from the kitchen. Don't hang on. All right, I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm back. I wanted to get something to eat. I had a headache.
You good? You good?
What'd you eat today, man?
I had some huevos con chorizo y tortillas, and I went to Brahms, got myself like a chicken sandwich for lunch.
Wait, where'd you get the chicken sandwich from?
Brahms. It's out. It's Oklahoma's like famous fast food restaurant. Okay, so you know like how Texas they got what a burger
Yeah.
and Jack in the Box. Brahms is like the same thing for Oklahoma.
Oh wow.
I think there's like one in Denton, Texas, nearby Dallas.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you should try it.
What does it taste like?
Decent, I guess, but they're famous for like the ice cream.
What about their burgers?
Burgers, they're good. I mean, I don't get burgers from like fast food restaurants. I usually just eat homemade burgers.
What are some fast food restaurants you recommend over there in Oklahoma?
Fast food?
Yeah,
or
or just restaurants in general.
Restaurants?
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's a couple of Mexican places I recommend.
Okay.
Like Taco San Pedro. That's a good spot. If you want sushi, try the Volcano in Norman.
Mm.
They're pretty good. I went there with my family, and I gotta admit, the food is great. The service is top notch, and I had some sake. Me, my brother, my dad try it.
Nice.
Yeah, if you know what, do you know what sake is?
No, what is that?
Sake is like Japan's like alcoholic beverage. It's kind of like it's like liquor. So it's like hardcore liquor, but they serve it hot, not cold.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Does
Like
it taste good?
it tastes good, but it's like hot. Like if you smell it, like I don't have a sense of smell, but my dad, my brother, they do, and they just took a little whiff, and they just like, and the expressions on their face, like, oh my gosh. So I had 3 shots. My dad had 2. My brother, he had 1, and that was it for him.
Yeah. Any good country restaurants there?
Oh yeah, plenty. I think they recently closed down one, Logan's. It's like, I mean, they were like famous for like ribs and steaks, but there was like Texas Steakhouse
Oh,
by one of
nice.
the malls. Yeah. BJ's if you want steak. To me, honest, like for me, I'm not a big fan of BJ's. I only went there like 2 times, but it's decent. It's decent if you want something like if you want steak.
Y'all got country fried steak there?
Oh yeah. There's plenty of local restaurants that has country fried steak. Country fried steak, catfish.
Nice.
There's a restaurant near the school I graduated from called Sonny's.
Okay.
It's also by the Walmart I used to work at, and they have some pretty good catfish.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, second half should be starting pretty soon.
Yeah. Oh, the other states. What did you just say?
I had pot roast with potatoes, carrots, a little bit of broth, and rice.
Nice. I was about to say like the other states I've been to is Missouri and Kansas. I passed and did some stuff in it. I went through Kansas. For the most part, it's like nothing but there's nothing, just like fields, like cornfields. until you go to like Kansas City.
What's Missouri like?
Missouri? Okay, so I went to Branson when I was like I went to Branson twice. When I was like I think 10 and when I was like 14. And the first time we went to do some stuff around the city in Branson and I had fun. The second time I just went to a resort up there. But no, so it's like Branson's like located among the Ozark Mountains and it's a beautiful landscape. You got the limestone like cliffs as you like drive by. And you got like the deep woodlands. Like
Yeah.
it's a nice beautiful setting.
Hey, doesn't Jim Ross live in Oklahoma?
I don't know, but I know he's from Oklahoma.
No. Anyone famous live in
Maybe.
Oklahoma? Like in your area?
Anyone famous from Oklahoma?
I mean, that lives in your area.
Oh, that live in Oklahoma currently?
Yeah, or that live in your area. Like any musicians, singers, basketball players, anything?
I guess like their current NBA roster for the OKC Thunder. Like if we're talking about like currently, but like historically, like we got famous people from like that came from Oklahoma, like Blake Shelton, he's from Oklahoma.
Oh, I know
There's
that.
Garth Brooks, Chuck Norris, he's from Oklahoma as well.
No way, Chuck Norris from Oklahoma? No shit.
Yeah. Who else? Brad Pitt.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's from Shawnee, I believe.
Mm.
Then you got Reba McEntire.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's like we got some pretty famous people from here.
That's
But
pretty
it's
cool.
not like Texas, like since Texas is a big state, I mean, you guys have like hundreds of famous people from there. Who else?
Have you ever been to a so what is in Oklahoma that y'all do for fun, man? What is there to do for fun over there?
I mean, like if for fun, if we want, we could go if we have money, because everything, you know.
Well, of course.
Yeah. So like Brooktown, OKC. Like you could go to see a Thunder game. You could go to the OKC Dodgers, which is like the LA Dodgers AAA affiliate
I didn't
team.
know that. I didn't know
Yeah.
that. Wow.
I think they got some like hangout spots down there. Oh, OKC. Okay, so OKC they have their own Riverwalk as well, like at San Antonio. But it's not like as good as San Antonio because I've been to San Antonio for a vacation when it was like back in 08. But we have a Riverwalk. We also got some I don't know if you know this, but the 28 Olympics are gonna have their water competition in OKC.
Oh, I didn't know that. Wow.
Yeah. Due to the water complex OKC just recently built. And down there you could like do canoeing, kayak boating. What else? Oh, you could do skylining.
That's pretty
river
cool. Do they
rafting.
got do y'all got like nature preserve parks and stuff?
Oh yeah. So you got the Arbuckle Mountains. They have like a little like resort down up there that you could like get on a bus
Yeah,
and you just
that
like
is
drive
cool.
through like like the resort or animal reserve, and you can feed like
That is cool.
camels. Yeah, you can feed camels, zebras. You can see tigers, lions up there. It's like by Davis, Oklahoma, so it's like 25 minutes away from me.
Yeah,
40
that's pretty cool.
yeah, 40 minutes away from me is the Wichita Mountains.
Are they big, the Wichita Mountains?
Yeah, I never been there, but I only see videos. But I'm thinking about going there next month. for the first time. I heard it's good to go. I think I heard it's best to go when it's like cold, like wintertime, like November, December.
Yeah.
So you can see like the buffalo, the elks, the river otters, the beavers.
Man, that's badass.
Yeah. And that's the stuff nearby me. But I know Tulsa, they have some interesting attractions up there as well. They got a nice aquarium up there in Tulsa. But it's not like the one in Dallas, because I've been to Dallas a couple times. I went to the forgot the name of it, but I bet you know it's the aquarium. But you can see like animals inside. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
I just forgot the name of it. But yeah, I had fun on that trip. I also went in Dallas. I went to the building that JFK got, assassin,
Yeah,
assassin,
assassination. Yeah,
yeah,
John F.
assassination.
Kennedy.
Yeah. So that was interesting. What else did I did up in Dallas? Oh, we took a visit. We took a visit to the Dallas
Well,
Cowboy Stadium and the
oh,
Texas
that's
Rangers Stadium.
badass.
Yeah, but that was
All
like
right,
a
OU's gonna get the
long time
ball.
ago. Yep.
Start the second half. So y'all get some offense generated. Hey, so out of all the states that you've been to, which one you enjoy the most?
Florida.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Actually, I went in Florida. We got to, went around town, went around the local area, tried some good Cuban food, and went to the malls down there. And I gotta admit, it's like you're in a different country because everybody down there they speak Spanish.
What part of Florida did you go to?
Orlando.
Nice.
But yeah,
Let
so
me
we just
guess,
like
Disney.
we did went to Disney,
I knew it.
but we also went to Universal. And to be honest, Disney, I wasn't impressed by Disney. I like Universal. Maybe because I went there when I was older. Maybe that's why. But to me, Universal they have like a lot more like they had a lot more attractions that I liked, especially the like the rides they have over there. They have the Mummy, which I liked. They have Jurassic Park, which I enjoyed, and Transformers I like. And what else? I think I know there's a couple. King Kong is okay.
Uh-oh, Oklahoma's busted out for a run. 11 yards. First down.
Nice.
See if you guys can get something going on this drive. Like I said, one touchdown, you're right back into it.
Yeah, I mean, we got to. Oh, up in Kansas City, because we went to Kansas City because my little sister was playing during the time my little sister was on the travel softball team.
Mhm.
So we went to Kansas City for for the games for a tournament they had up there, and we went by the Kansas City Chiefs Stadium for a couple of hours because we were just waiting for the other games.
Now you guys just got a 6-yard run there.
Mm-hmm. So, what about you?
Well, I went to Florida, but I was only there for like a day. And then I went to Louisiana for WrestleMania 30. That was when Lesnar lost or beat Taker for the streak. And Daniel Bryan won the championship. And what else did I do? I went to California. I was there for 3 days. I was in Arizona for 4 back in 2018. And Nevada, I spent 2 days there in Vegas. Other than that, that's it.
Oh, I would say my second favorite spot is New Mexico. The time we went there for my little brother's 18th birthday, we went up to the mountains because Red River, that's the name of the resort, is up there in the mountains, and we went there during December because his birthday is like late December. So we celebrated Christmas and New Year's up there, and I gotta say the view was amazing. I mean, everything was like blanketed white. It's like one of those like Christmas movies you see on
Mhm.
TV. You know, like the Hallmark channels, like the Hallmark movies. Because my mom, she watched those sometimes,
Yeah.
especially Christmas, because her birthday is like in December as well. And it's like I gotta admit, it's like I'm in like a scene in those movies, like the scene, like those mountains covered with snow, those evergreen trees, glistening white.
Mhm.
That was a nice scenic view. I had fun up there playing snowball fights with my siblings and cousins. One day, like okay, so one day we decided to have snowball fight because we're not doing anything. But one day we're just chilling at the cabin.
Mhm.
So I was up top. I had the high ground on a hill, on a snowy hill, and down below was my brother, sister, and my cousin. So they like dug up bunkers underneath some like trees. So like every time I throw my snowballs at them, like they would just like the trees would just like would be in the way. Like the branches hovering over them would just be in the way. They just like break apart over them. Then I don't know what happened. All of a sudden, my cousin decides, to get out of the bunker and try to grab something.
Yeah.
So I had this like snowball in my hand, and the snowballs were compacted and like so they're like solid. But the thing is, like the snowball I had in my hand was like the shape as a boomerang for some odd reason. So I just like launched the snowball, my little tomahawk. I just like threw it at him, and
Damn.
I saw a slow motion in the air, and I saw him running to grab. I think he was grabbing a shovel, and I just like bopped him in his temple, and he just like as soon as that snowball just hit his head, he just like went flop to the ground into the snow. I'm like, oh shit! Like he was like he was okay, but he was like laying there like flat and it like face down into the snow for a good like a minute. I'm like, oh
Damn.
shit, did I accidentally, like hurt him badly? But no, luckily he just like got up and just kept on. He just got up and went back to the bunker. But no, I just nailed him, and it got me good. Like they all did. They all three got me good. I think like a couple of moments after, because I think I was going down to grab something, but I was like, putting pressure on them, throwing my snowballs, and I don't know I think they got like, I think they all like threw at the same time. So I dodged one, but the other two struck me in the face. So I got, you know, thrown back against the hill. But no, I had fun. Oh, I also did snowmobiling up there as well. And I got to say, so we did that at night. And so we went up to the top of this peak. And dude, like, it was the view that we had up there. Like, you could see the stars. It was all dark. It was like a dark night. And you see, like, what, like, dapples of stars in the sky. Even though it was cold, it was very, very cold, but very, very cold. But it was a beautiful sight that night. So I had fun. What about you? You went snowmobiling or
Shit, I wish I did. Shit, I want to. Zip lining still on my repertoire. I still want to do like mountain climbing, shit like that, rock climbing, bungee cord jumping. Like I still have that on my on my bucket list.
I want to do some of those too.
Is there anything on your bucket list? Anywhere you'd like to travel? Anything you'd like to do?
There's a couple countries I want to travel to. I want to travel to Europe. I want to travel to Spain, Italy, mainly like the Mediterranean areas, like countries. I also want to travel to like Ireland. Actually, I don't mind traveling to Switzerland or Germany and Egypt. To be honest, I want to see the pyramids. Just go there one day and just see the pyramids. What? And I guess go back to Mexico.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I still have a bunch of family members in Mexico.
Conduct. Okay.
Yeah, the last time I went to Mexico was like I'm 25, so 20 years ago. I was 5 when I went to Mexico.
Yeah.
And I barely remember. I mean, there's photos of me, in my cowboy get up, whooping a goat. I had to whip around its horns, so it was like pulling him like towards me, and I had a big smile on my face.
Damn, I kind of feel bad for OU, man. It looks like we might score again on you boys, man.
Yeah, we sticking up the place. Live on national television. In front of millions and millions of people. Just sticking up the joint.
Yep. Still 21-3.
Yeah, if we're gonna lose, I mean, I just want OU to have some fights, just not give up, Try to make it close as possible. Not to blow it out, not to blow out.
Yep, the update's still 21-3. 8:57 left in the third. Texas is down on OU's 18-yard line. 2nd and 10, yeah.
I got a feeling it's gonna be 28-3 pretty soon.
I mean, I don't blame the defense for being burned out because it's like the offense ain't moving the chains,
Yeah, offense are not doing shit. It seems like ever since Lincoln Riley left, it's kind of reverse. We used to have this fantastic offense and an absolute trash defense, but now it's the other way around.
It's the 4th down. Let's see if we go for it here.
We have this now we have this fantastic defense, but our offense is trash. I think it's a cool joke, to be honest. Yes, we finally have a decent defense, but now since we gotta have it's like somebody is playing a joke on us, like, oh, we're gonna give you a defense, but your offense
we went for it and we missed it. Damn it. Damn, we should have just kicked it. We should have just took the 3 right there.
Yeah, you guys should.
I would have went for the field goal.
But to be honest, I would have gone for it as well. Because our offense is not going to do anything.
Like I said, OU's just 1 touchdown away from being right in this.
Yeah. So what about you, Steven? You have family members in Texas only, or do you have?
No, I got some in New York, some in Florida, and some in Virginia.
Oh wow!
Mm-hmm.
You see them, or just like?
No, I haven't. Not yet, because like I said, I never been to those states yet.
Uh,
And when I was in Florida, I was only there for one day,
Hmm.
like a day and a half, really. So
they haven't come to visit you by chance?
no, like that's the only thing about family now. You know, like most of them are extended families. So like I have cousins and shit I never even met because they don't live in the state.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, is the same for you?
I mean, I got some cousins in California that I don't know about. Uh, I met my family members from Las Vegas. They came. Sometimes they come by in Oklahoma for like family reunions.
Yeah.
Get-togethers. They're cool. I also got family in I got a family member in Arizona. My sister, she's going to college over there. So I got a family member in Arizona, California,
Mm.
Nevada, Alabama, Texas, Oklahoma. What else? What else? And Mexico. And that's it.
You got family in Oklahoma, like in where you live, like around where you live?
Oh yeah, I got a bunch.
Nice.
I got my grandparents and my immediate family members and
Nice.
cousins. And I also got some cousins in is it Allen, Texas?
Yeah.
Yeah, Allen, Texas. Got some cousins, uncles and aunts in Fort Worth
Nice.
and Houston. Got an uncle and aunt in Houston and a cousin.
That's what's up, man.
Brownsville, got a bunch of family members in Brownsville. And is that it? Maybe, wait, do I have one in Austin? I don't think so. I don't think I have one in Austin. Maybe I'm thinking about San Antonio. No, 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 no. It's gotta be a different town. But yeah, I mean that's all the towns I could think of in Texas.
Mm.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
you
got
got to get something generating on this drive, man.
yeah, they got to. If not, then I feel like if we don't put points in this drive, then the game will be out of hand.
Yeah, so
It's just me. It's just me. I'm not feeling confident. With the way our offense is playing, I'm not feeling confident at all. And for the family members in Oklahoma, I have is I mean, I got like OKC, uh, a couple towns around me, and that's about it. On my dad's side, is mainly like in the city. On my mom's side, is like out in the country. What about you? You have family members in the country, or just mainly like in urban areas?
urban areas.
Urban areas.
Yeah. Damn, oh, you didn't get nothing on that drive. Straight 3 and out.
Mm-hmm. Oh, another place I don't mind visiting. Well, it's like a dream. Like it's a dream. Like I don't mind. This might sound crazy. I don't mind going to the Amazon River. Taking a boat and just like sailing down there, sailing through the river. I don't know why. I don't know why. But I just want to, just to see the beauty of the jungle. Even though it might be dangerous, it's at the same time like I feel like that view, like that scene will be mesmerizing.
Yeah.
That's just me.
Damn, I kind of feel bad for OU, man. You guys can't generate a first. Is Texas defense really that good, or is just offense that terrible? I'm wondering which one it is.
I think it's a little bit of both. But I think our offense is not that good. And I'm not
Because your
making
defense
excuses.
keeps bailing you out,
Yeah.
How long is that going to last for?
I mean that's been the issue all season. Like our defense been, stepping up to the plate, but our offense have not. And I'm not making excuses, but we are out, but we don't have our top 5 wide receivers. But at the same time, like it's no excuse for the offense to not move the ball.
Oh, I didn't know y'all had injuries.
Oh, we have a bunch of injuries.
Well, that might be a factor,
It is a factor, but supposedly also like I've been hearing people like saying, "Oh, we have depth on the offense." I'm like, well, I'm not seeing it. We have depth on defense. I seen it, but offense, nah. We don't have nothing on offense. Maybe just a few players. And I've been hearing like from the people I talk to, I'm like, well, they they're not too fond. Like they're frustrated with the injuries at wide receivers. And there's like rumors about like, oh, they don't want to play, and like maybe they're. But to me, I feel like they actually are injured. But you got like others like say, oh, they just saying they're injured because they just want to, save the red shirt and just transfer out to the portal. Oh, wait, which will leads me into this. What do you think about the transfer portal and the NIL? What do you think about that?
I like it. Kind of has an NFL free agency feel to it.
It does. And to me, I don't mind. I mind it. It gives the players, freedom. And plus it gives like it gives the players, like kind of like a safe cushion, like money wise. But at the same time, like if you make that much money, then the expect criticism,
Yeah.
Don't complain like, oh my gosh, they're kids. Why are you like, well, they're making all this money. So you got that argument going on. And to be honest, like I could see why I could see like the point of both arguments. Like, yeah, like it's good for the players and the game, but at the same time, like how it's gonna affect the game, in a bad way.
Oh, so
Cause
you're saying they're not going to try to win because they're getting paid? Like they're not going to play as hard?
no, not that, but like let's say your team is not doing well, and you decide, you know what, I'm not gonna go out there and play. I'm just gonna save my red shirt and just leave.
Hmm.
Oh, I'm not playing this much. I'm not getting enough playing time. I just gotta sit out and leave at the end of the season.
I never thought about that. That is true. Has it happened in OU where you have players hit the transfer portal?
Not yet. But I've been seeing like some like players around like the country doing that.
Yeah.
I seen like one player from Alabama. He's on the O line. He's saying, you know what, I'm gonna transfer out after the loss to Vandy. I'm like, well, you're not out of the championship championship conversation. So why? Then again, he's like third string, second string. So, but at the same
Yeah.
time, it's still like you're quitting on your team, I mean, yeah, I get that you doing like you got to do what you got to do, but at the same time, it's like, what about your teammates? And I feel like the players might they're gonna come with this mentality like, okay, I gotta have my cake and eat it too. And I feel like a lot of coaches, it's not gonna, go along with that.
That's a good point. I never really thought of it like that.
Yeah, so they gotta have like a perfect balance. But that's just me. But I would say this, like the transfer portal, it's one of the main reasons why you're seeing like parity now in college football.
Yeah.
Because now like the top teams, like they stack up like 5-star players, 4-star players. Well, those 5-star players, 4-star players that are not getting enough playing time in those top schools, let's say like in Texas, Alabama, Georgia, they could transfer out. They could transfer to a different school and get some playing time.
True.
I mean, you see that at Kentucky, you seen that Vandy, you seen that Indiana. You're starting to see that. And so that's one thing I like about the situation. More parity, more competition.
Yeah, OU's having trouble. Like, I mean, their defenses still feel like doing great, but it's like the offense is not getting any points.
Yeah. Look, our defense can only do so much. Our defense could bend, but once it breaks, it's gonna be nasty. It's gonna be ugly for us. Because you could tell, like, from the games so far this season, like against Tennessee and Auburn, you saw the defense, bending a bit, like bending to a point that it's about to break. But luckily, they didn't break. This game, I feel like pretty soon, if our offense doesn't do anything at all, our defense is gonna break.
Yeah.
Because our defense could only do so much.
Y'all got a break here? We just got a penalty for holding. Damn. Fucking holding. Two minutes left in the third.
Yep. Even though like Oklahoma's not gonna be in the national championship conversation, I feel like we still have a chance to have a pretty good season. At least to try to get to like 8 wins. And the SEC in our first year in the SEC, I think that's good.
To see if OU can get a big break
And
here.
some
It's
people
third
might
and
call me crazy. I'm
17.
like, why 8-4? Why 8-4? Why 8-4? I'm like, well, realistically, look, you still like OU still got to face Alabama at home in November. Then we got to go to at LSU, the last game of the season. We still got to face Ole Miss in a couple weeks at Ole Miss. Then we got to face Missouri at Missouri. And next week we got to face South Carolina. And we just saw South Carolina pushing Alabama to the limit. So I'm saying like realistically, I could see us going 8-4 this season. Or it could be like ugly, be like 5-8. Wait, is it 5-8? No, that does 6-6. I could see us going 6-6 or 5-7.
Hold on real quick. All right, I'm here. Sorry about that.
No, you're good. As I was
All right,
saying,
we just kicked the field goal, so you guys got bailed out again, 24-3. Like I said, OU needs a touchdown. They need a touchdown to get back in this. A spark, something on offense.
You're not lying. We got to. We got to find something.
No huddle this next drive. Fuck it.
Yeah. I would do the same thing.
Something. Got to generate something. I don't want to win the game like this. I want OU to give me. Give me something to talk about. That's why I just been talking about everything else but this game. It's not no disrespect. It's just nothing to talk about. You know?
Did you watch the Tennessee game? The Tennessee-Oklahoma game? By chance? Or no?
Say what?
I say, did you watch the Tennessee-Oklahoma game?
No, I haven't.
Okay, so that game, our offense was playing absolutely trash, but our defense kept us in the game. Even though we lost 24-14, 24-14, was it 24-15?
Yeah. I don't remember.
The score was close, but it wasn't. But if you watch the game, it wasn't that close because our offense wasn't doing anything at all. It was mainly our defense that been making plays the whole game. And this game, what I'm seeing right now is kind of like familiar to it, but worse.
The score could be a lot worse than what it is, which means the defense is trying still.
Yeah. But like I said, I mean, you couldn't bend the defense so far to a point of, to a breaking point. So if our offense doesn't do something very soon, then I got a feeling the next drive for you guys is gonna be a touchdown. And at that point, it's gonna be game over. And all you gotta do is just run down the clock. If I were Texas, I would just run down the clock. Just milk the clock as much as possible. Do you agree?
Yeah.
Because if I was Texas, I'm like, okay, OU's offense is not doing anything. So all we got to do for the next quarter is just milk the clock. That's about it. And possibly by chance, if we were lucky, just get a touchdown. I mean, like I was saying, dude, like if you guys get a touchdown the next drive on offense for you guys, that's game.
OU has a chance to get something going on this. They have to score a touchdown here.
They have to, yeah. So the next couple weeks will determine how our season will go for OU. Because I'm at this point now that we just lost the game to Texas.
You feel that way?
Yeah. Sadly, yeah. So we're gonna be 4-2. So after this game, we got to face South Carolina, which is gonna be a tough game. Then we got to go on the road at Ole Miss.
Mm-hmm.
Then we got to go at Mizzou. Wait, is it Missouri? Okay, so no, we go back at home to face Maine. I mean, that's a win. But Mizzou, then we got a bye week. Then we're going to face Alabama at home. And we're going to go to LSU, the last game of the season. So, yeah, we could be either 8-4 or 5-7 or 6-6. And let me tell you, if we go like 5-7 or 6-6, they're gonna be like heads rolling in Oklahoma. Like everybody here is gonna be calling for Brent Venables' job, like, and all of that. It's gonna be crazy. What about you?
And what about me?
What's your opinion if OU goes 6-6, so 5-7?
Oh yeah, that's not gonna be good.
Yeah.
What, do you see that happening?
It's a possible reality. I can see that. Hopefully not, but it's a possible reality that we could go 5-7 or 6-6.
Interesting.
I would like to go 8-4 because I could see us, winning against South Carolina. I could see us beating Mizzou and beating Maine. So that 8 wins. Wait, so yeah. So now that's 7. So we got to beat one more team, which leaves Ole Miss, Alabama, and LSU. If we are 7-2, I feel confident, to be honest, between Ole Miss, Alabama, and LSU. I feel like we have a chance against Ole Miss. So that's 8 wins. And I have a feeling that we might get blown out by Alabama. And LSU is going to be a close game. And we might lose that. So that's 8-4 right there. Unless, I mean, to be honest, I think it would be very funny if we beat Alabama at home. It's going to make me laugh if we do. But I don't see us doing it. I mean, like for y'all, you guys still have to face Georgia at Georgia. But due to the way you guys are playing, you guys could pull it off out there in Athens. Then after that, you guys got Vandy, Kentucky. Even though they're not like easy games, like you guys should win those games. You also got Arkansas, I believe, which is a good rivalry game. And Texas A&M. Look, if Texas A&M and Texas are like undefeated at the end of the season, that's gonna be a game. Especially in Kyle Field. Dude, that stadium's gonna be packed. And that's gonna be a primetime game.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a primetime game.
Yeah. And I could see that game determining who will be in the SEC championship game. I know that sounds crazy, but I could see that happening. You agree?
Mm-hmm.
Because you and I both agree that if Texas were to go to the ACC championship game, you guys could face either like a Georgia, an Alabama, or maybe a Tennessee. And you guys have a strong chance of winning those games.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, you need something here on this drive here. They got to get points.
Yeah. So, is there a team that you're afraid of facing? If there's any team, in your opinion?
Not as of right now, no.
No. I mean, I'm sure you're not like.
Oh, you could barely get 2, 3, 4 yards of play. That's not going to cut it. Then you
No.
take some shots down the field, something. But like I said, one touchdown, you guys are right back in this.
Yeah. But that's the story of the season so far for us. We have good
yes.
defense. Yeah, we have very good defense, but crappy offense.
First down, Oklahoma. 2 yards. They had
There
the
you
first
go.
down. But again, tick, 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 tick. That clock is winding.
Yeah, we don't have enough time. If we
That
got
clock
it,
is winding.
yeah, it's got to be. We got to pick up the pace. Tempo, tempo, tempo.
Flag on the play. Holding on, Oklahoma.
Our O line being our O line, making mistakes.
I'm not saying that the Longhorns don't have a good defense, but I don't think they're that great. Oh, you just can't generate any offense.
Yep.
No bet. You got extra receivers out now.
Mm-hmm.
Face mask on us. Should have been a face mask. Was that? No. Damn, yeah. You guys got sacked.
Yep. I mean, I get from some of the people I talk to and saying, "Oh, our O line is young, just let them develop and all that. Let them play together, let them gel." I get that, but my argument is that I don't think our O line is not talented enough. Like they're just not good. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, second down and 26. Now it's like third down and 18.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus. Man, that sucks.
Mm-hmm. Wait, do you guys face Arkansas at Arkansas or
I think
at
they come here.
Texas? Hey, they beat Tennessee.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be a tough game.
Damn, you cannot find anybody open. Another fourth down. They're gonna have to punt.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Like I said, you guys got the game in the bag. Just milk the. If I was Texas, just milk the clock. Milk the clock and just head home.
Yep.
I would say this: even if you guys drop a game, you guys don't have. You guys are still pretty good. If you guys drop a game, let's say to like a Texas A&M or or Georgia, you guys will still be in the top 5.
We just ran a punt back. Nope, we got it down to the 22. Damn. Almost broke free for a touchdown.
Yeah. I mean, I'm with you. I was expecting like a close knit game, but nah. Our offense got it sticking up. So I got a question. Like, do you think that in the future there will be like a super conference or no? Because I've been hearing that like, oh, there's will be a major like super conference.
Yeah,
Because
I think like we're down to like what 9 conferences or something. I think it'll melt
yeah,
down to about 6 or 5.
do you think so?
Yeah.
Because I know the Pac-12 is no longer the Pac-12. Even though I see like like they add some teams like they add Boise State to the new Pac-12. I'm like, it's not the same programs like at USC,
No, yeah, absolutely.
UCLA. Yeah,
Yeah, Arizona and AZ State, they both went to Big 12.
yeah. Same with Utah and who else? I know it's Utah. Because I know before that it was Cincinnati, BYU, UCF, and Houston. And I know it's Utah, Arizona State, and Colorado. Oh, do you know that OU and Texas would have exited Big 12 a long time ago? Like around like 2010.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know about that?
Know about what?
OU and Texas would have left the Big 12 a long time ago.
You think so?
Yeah, it was a big possibility. Because during that time, like Nebraska left for the Big 10, Texas A&M, Mizzou, they went to the SEC, and Colorado, they went to the Pac-12.
Oh yeah.
But it's not until like TCU, West Virginia, they went into the Big 12 and kind of saved the conference for a bit. But it's not. But it's not like the same. Now you don't have matchups like Nebraska. Now you don't have matchup like Nebraska, Oklahoma. I mean, now you got Texas A&M and Texas, but it's not like. But it's not like the way it used to be. Because back then it's like more like a regional like thing. You know what I'm talking about? Because we got like the Midwest and the Southwest, kind of together, like down the middle. Because you got like the Pac-12, that's the Pac-12, like in the West Coast. Then you got like the Big 12, it's just like the middle. Then you got the Big 10, which is like the Northeast, like Ohio State, Michigan, like. Then you got the SEC, like Florida, Alabama. Then you got like those other teams like the Eastern Conference, like Pittsburgh, Miami, Virginia Tech. But back then, like, hey, like, it's more like a regional thing. I guess I'm trying to say there's like, I think there used to be more pride back then, but not anymore. You agree or
First
no?
down, Texas. Damn. Milk that clock. That's what they're going to do now.
That's what I've been saying. Milk the clock. I would do the same thing. Because I know it. OU offense is not going to do anything. They're not going to do jack shit. I would do the same thing.
That's why you don't seem too upset or whatever.
Yeah, because to be honest, I'm not surprised. Even though deep down, kind of wanted to be, like a close game, but I'm not surprised by the outcome I'm seeing. Because I already know how OU's offense been playing this season, and I wasn't expecting much from them today. I was hoping deep down, like as a fan, like hopefully our offense can, do something, surprise Texas, shock the college football landscape. But no, like our offense been, trash the whole season, and it's trash, and they're playing trash now.
Yeah.
But I do like OU's defense, OU defensive effort. At least they're trying. Because, like I said, it's been a long time since OU has a defense that OU fans could be proud of. But it sucks now that we don't have an offense to complement our defense. And it's kind of sad, to wasting the talent of the defense due to our crappy offense.
Yeah, we're getting double now. So it's gonna be 27-3.
Yeah. And let me say this: if OU drops the game against South Carolina next week, it would not surprise me if OU fires their offensive coordinator.
All right, lining up for 3. Let's see if we make it here. That's in. 27-3.
Yep, 27-3.
Damn, man. Is OU even going to get a touchdown here?
I'm not betting on it. I'm not betting on it.
Damn.
It'll be nice. It'll be nice, but I'm not betting on it. But I'm giving credit to you guys. You guys are playing a good game.
Yeah.
You guys are dominating us. And like I said, like if Texas goes down to Athens and beat Georgia, then the national narrative will be Texas will be back. And it's been a long time since you guys been, back.
Yeah, Kettle Dog, I agree. The score should be way worse. Tonight's just midget wrestling for me.
Yeah, I agree with him as well. But yeah, it's like Texas will be back. But yeah, like years past, he's like, oh, is this the year Texas will be, Texas football will be, they'll be back. But you guys, years past, you guys been mediocre. But now, you guys are like, in my opinion, you guys are like you guys.
This is our first 6-0 start since 2009.
Yeah. Since Colt McCoy.
Yep, so, I'll take it.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, that 09 game, we could have won that game. We should have won that game. Because anyone don't like Landry Jones' effort in that game. We should have won that game. Because our defense played well. You guys, Colt McCoy, I think that was like Colt McCoy's worst game against Oklahoma. Was that 09 game?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember like a play that he was going for, like he was rushing for a touchdown, and I think one of our safeties, hit him hard, or was tackling him, and he lost the ball.
Yeah,
and we got the ball back, and I think we was up by then, and it wasn't until like was that a punt return that you guys did against us to take the lead? I think it was a punt return, a kick return.
Yeah, so you guys getting a touchdown here or what? I think Manning should be playing. Me too. They should have let him play.
But
We got
that
Georgia
game
next week. That's gonna be a good one.
it will. So do you feel
Oh,
confident
Georgia
about that
comes
game?
here. They come to our house.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Next
So
week.
you
Yeah.
guys have a very good chance to win that game. That game is gonna be packed. And it's gonna be a night game. It's gonna be prime time. And Georgia's not been playing very good. Even though they lost against Alabama, they haven't been playing very good. So you guys have a very good chance of beating Georgia. But the only game, if I were a Texas fan, crazy enough, it would not be Georgia. I would
Can
not
we
worry
beat
about
Georgia?
Georgia.
Oh, that's going to be a good question. Oof. We'll have to find out next week.
Yeah. But I was about to say, like, if I were a Texas fan, I would not worry about Georgia.
You
I
wouldn't?
would no. Crazy enough, no. I think if I were a Texas fan, I feel like 60% confident of winning that game.
Hmm.
But the game I would worry about is the last game of the season. Texas A&M. Crazy enough.
Yeah. Who y'all got next
Because
week?
for Texas, Georgia?
No, OU.
Oh, OU, they got South Carolina. And
Oh,
there's a good chance they might lose that game.
they almost beat Bama.
Yeah. Yeah, things could be ugly. Things could get ugly real quick for us. But yeah, so if I were a Texas fan, I would worry about Texas A&M.
Yeah. You think Texas can beat Georgia next week?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially at home, yeah.
ASU is 5-1. Arizona State? Oh shit.
Who do you think is going to win the Big 12? Because I know Okie Light is not going to win anything anytime soon.
Who's currently leading the Big 12 right now?
I think BYU and Texas Tech.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I was expecting OSU to be up top, but to be up top on the conference. But they've been playing like trash. They beat Arkansas. They beat some other team, but I think they're like 2-4. Because they're over 3 in the Big 12. According to some of the people I talked to at work. But yeah, it seems like ever since ever since Texas and OU left the conference, I feel like Oklahoma State doesn't have a reason to play anymore. That's just me. And it's kind of like a joke over here, like, oh, since you're not facing OU, then what do you got?
Third down already for OU. This, man, I feel bad for the Sooners, man. Y'all need to get something, man.
Yeah, we need to get something. We need to get a new OC.
Oh, y'all beat Utah good? That's what's up. The ASU is 5-1. Okay. 6:50 to go in the fourth. Upset alert. USC beat Penn State. Ouch.
Oh, wow.
Or no, they're beating you. They're beating Penn State 30-23.
Oh, wow. I'm surprised by that.
An incomplete pass for Oklahoma. That's 4th down.
Yeah.
Y'all
If
go
all-
for it. 6:33 left.
Yeah.
Might as well. Fuck it. What do you got to lose?
Yeah, fuck it.
Well, y'all still be 4-2 after this game.
Yeah, but like I said, things could get ugly real quick because we got to face South Carolina. Then we got to go on the road at Ole Miss.
Oh shit.
Then we got Mizzou at Mizzou. We got Maine at home.
The Sooners can't find anybody open. Turnover downs.
Then the last 2 games of the season will be at home at home against Alabama, then at LSU. And it's more than likely we're going to lose those last 2 games. Unless by some miracle we go 1-1 against them. 1-1 in those last 2 games.
Oh, trick play. And we caught it. We're down at the 1. Damn. Over 3 defenders, our tight end caught it.
Yeah. Yeah, our defense is tired. They can only do so much.
Yeah.
They could only do so much, Steven.
All right. Second. Now it's 3rd and goal. Not 2nd and goal. Just kneel it. No, they picked us next to last in the Big 12. That's what Catalog just said. Holy shit. For AZ State. Now, I think James Harden went to Arizona State.
Yeah. Yeah, I
He
believe
did.
so. Yeah. Who do you think is going to win the
Touchdown, Texas.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me.
34-3. Jesus fucking Christ. I feel bad, man. I don't even. I mean, it's like kind of like kicking a man when he's down. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't feel bad for us, dude.
Well, I can't help it. I just feel bad, man.
Hold up, my mom is calling.
All right, that's fine. I'll still be on here. Damn. Oh, you looks like trash today. $34-3, bro. Longhorns going to 6-0. Undefeated. Unfucking defeated. I'll take it. 6-0. The real deal right now. Packers for cards Sunday. Okay. Yeah, Arizona might go in and get the upset. You never know. They could beat the Packers. 34-3, man. I didn't think we were going to go 6-0 like that. I don't blame Azul for leaving, bro. As I said, I feel bad, man. I kept saying this all game. I want OU to give me, like, a show. Like, I want to be close. Not like this. I'll take it. 6 and both. Should be 50, I know. Man, USC might pull the win off against Penn State. Oof. Yeah, this is game, bro. I don't blame Azul for leaving. I honestly, I would have been let the hats on. I said, fuck it. But I think, me and him start talking about other shit, so I get it. Yep. Is the Texas offense that good, or is OU's defense that bad? I think it's probably OU's defense that bad. Oh, shit, my bad. Hold on. I'm trying to bring you in, but it won't let me. I think he tried to come in, but it's saying camera off. I don't know why it's. Hey, try to get in again, Azul. It wouldn't let you in. I don't know why. Like, it was saying something like it was fucked up with your camera or something. You might have to try it again and try to come in. Oh, here, I'll try it again. Okay, now it's letting him. All right, my bad.
You're good. Am I back in?
Yeah, it wouldn't let you at first. It kept, had a big X across your profile. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know why either. But no, I just my mom called and got a ticket. You know how mothers are.
I thought you said you had a ticket. I said, oh, shit.
No, my mother. She was calling me.
No, I know. You got to take it. I thought you said you got
Yeah.
a ticket. I'm like, oh, that's not good.
No, I got to take. No,
Yeah,
I got to
you're
take
good.
it.
You're good. And now it's
Yeah.
1st and 10 for OU. Down to 25.
Yeah, my parents are visiting my sister for the week at Arizona.
Might as well run the clock down.
That's what I've been saying, dude. Just run the clock down. If I was like, if I was like Texas, the Texas head coach, I would just run the clock.
Nah,
And
OU's ball right now. Like, they're barely breaking out for runs at 2-3 yards. I'm like, bro, you're not 34-3. Take your shots down the field.
I think the OC is just giving up.
Oh, okay.
He probably saying, fuck it, we're not gonna come back. Which is sad, but
I understand. Now, after this, I'm going to midget wrestling once the game's over.
I bet that would be fun.
First down OU. Finally, they got something going there. Big first down.
I bet that wrestling match is going to be very entertaining than this game. So you're only going to Dallas for November? Is that the only trip you're taking for the rest of the year?
Yeah, it's already going to be November anyway. I might take another one maybe next year,
Yeah. For me, like my family's gonna talk about going to California next year for spring
That's
break.
cool.
Yeah, I think we talk about like San Diego.
I've been to San Diego. It's beautiful there.
Really? I mean, I bet there's a lot to do in San Diego.
Too much to do in California. You'll never be bored. Damn. Third down.
We was originally planning on going on a cruise for New Year's, but the things didn't turn out. Things didn't plan out well. So, but that's fine. There's other opportunities in the future. You know which town I don't mind going back? I don't mind going back to San Antonio.
No, yeah, I love San Antonio.
Is it true that it's bigger than it used to? Like, it's bigger now? Like, they're adding stuff to it, are they?
Yeah.
Like, it's gonna be like the next like Metropolis or Metroplex or something like that. So,
yeah, this game's almost over.
The last time I went to San Antonio, I went to SeaWorld. I went to the caves. I went to the Alamo. And I went to the Riverwalk.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that was about it. I had a blast. I mean, it was like back in 08. But have they like add anything that might be interesting to check out?
Not that I know of.
No.
Well, what do you want to get into?
Like if I were to go back to San Antonio, I know I definitely want to go back to the caves, do the whole Alamo Museum again, Riverwalk. I don't know. Do they have like a national park nearby, or am I thinking of a different town? Because I'm pretty sure Texas they have a bunch of national parks.
Yeah, just got the OU just got a first down there. 2-minute warning now. Down at the Longhorns, 47.
Steven, do they have like a bunch of national parks down in Texas?
Yeah, they do. Tons of them.
Tons of them. Which one do you recommend?
Lake Houston Wilderness Park in Houston. 5,000 acres of land to go hiking on.
Oh wow.
Yep.
The next time I head down to Houston, I got to check that out.
Yep. Damn, I didn't expect to blow you guys out like this.
I didn't expect us to get, to play like trash like this. But no, I mean, we still have a good chance to have a very good season this year.
Mm-hmm.
It could be, we could go 10-2, but I don't see us going 10-2. I could see us, optimistically, I could see us going 8-4. But it would not surprise me if we go 6-6 or 5-7. That's just me. Just due to our schedule.
Yeah.
And how badly our offense been playing.
Maybe they'll fix it up next week against South Carolina. That's if I was in the locker room, I would tell the Sooners that. I say, listen, it is what it is. We got blown out. We got to come back next week.
Yeah. If we lose against South Carolina, oh boy. There's going to be a lot of talking in Norman. And things could get ugly.
You ever been to a Sooners game?
Yeah, a long time ago. I think I went to one. Was it two? No, one. I've been to one. It's when they faced Kansas. It's like when we blew them out like 55 to like 3.
Damn.
Yeah, it was like in like 11, 12. I went with my uncle. Yeah, Landry Jones was QB. I don't mind going back if I have enough money. Just like at least like a big time game. Like if I have enough money, I could go to the. I wouldn't mind going to the Alabama game. Even though we might get even though we might get blow out of the water.
How much are Sooners tickets?
I think it's like 100 something. It's very expensive. Even though like there's be like people selling tickets at the last minute because they don't want to go to the game because they got something else to do, but they're very expensive, and I bet it's the same thing for Texas. You think so, Steven?
What?
Texas tickets. Like
I
bet they're very expensive.
I've never been to a game, so I don't even know how much they cost.
Uh-huh.
I'd have to look them up.
Okay.
But I would love to go.
One time, like I would like to in the future go to this game one time, just one time. Would you too? Would you, Steven?
Well, go to a game? Hell yeah. Why wouldn't I?
No, go to the Texas-Oklahoma game.
It depends on how much the tickets are.
No, like if you have a chance, like.
Oh, I would love to.
Yeah, same here. Because I bet like the atmosphere will be different. Especially if the game is like very close.
One minute left in the game. 59 seconds left.
Yeah. It seems like the Golden Hat is going back to your house.
Yeah.
And you guys deserve it.
Let's see if they get something here. Oh. $45 seconds left.
Let it be over. Let it be over.
All right.
End the Sooners' misery. Let it be over.
Down at the 25 now. They got a chance to score.
I don't care if they score on this. Like, well, so it could be we didn't lose that badly. Even though you guys got your ass whooped.
First down, Oklahoma. Looks like they're down at the Texas 17 or something like that.
Texas have their second stringers on the field. Yeah, so.
Down at the Longhorns 13. 15 seconds left.
Yeah, if they score this touchdown, we didn't lose badly. We only lost by what? 27 points instead of 31.
Yeah.
26 points.
Okay, they got the ball to Tech 6.5.
You think they're going to score a touchdown?
Let's see.
I don't think so.
Oh, he overthrew him. Seven seconds left. Seven seconds left. Man, what a blowout.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see what he gets here. Two seconds left. They got one play left.
Let's see. Let's see how this plays out.
One more play left. Oh. Does he get in? Incomplete, and that's 34-3. It's going to be final.
Is it over, Steven? Is it over?
Texas goes 6-0.
Are you sure it's over, Steven?
Yep, 34-3. It's final. We're shaking hands and everything.
Thank God.
Hold on, let me end the stream real quick. Hold on. I'm going to call you on Instagram.
Okay.